him in the dick. What? Punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Yo, look at that jump. See the way that he struts? Don't kick him in the rug. Go nuts on his nuts. Just pop a squat. Start letting off the shots. Like knock, knock, knock. Just go cock this code to all the cock knockers, nutcrackers, ball breakers, beaters. Keep on boxing the baby makers. With a sock to the jock, better make that a double. Just a couple rounds of knuckles beneath the buckle and he'll buckle. If you're in trouble, give him some urine trouble. Hand him his balls and tell him better learn to juggle. Turn his pebbles into rubble. Make him wonder what might have been. Blake is out of style but never rise again. Now every man claims to be the toughest and the meanest. But watch it crash, cause soon the losers will be the winners. And the winners in all the gladiator arenas are always the ones that go straight for the penis. So punch him in the dick. What? Punch him in the dick. Motherfucker talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Motherfucker talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. What? Punch him in the dick. Motherfucker talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. You motherfuckers talk shit, I'ma punch him in the dick. I'll give you willy and welt like you ain't never felt. Soon as I've knelt, I'ma pelt you below the belt like bang. Bust him in the wang like it ain't no thing. Now you really can't hang. But you ain't gotta be a dude, shit. I dick punch a chick, cause I don't discriminate when I punch him in the dick. Whether Susie Homemaker or a floozy home wrecker, I'm a decker in the pecker, motherfucker. It could be your mama, better be no drama. You could be the Dalai Lama, I'ma still put it on you with a right, left, yo, get punched. Then you say, goddamn, my shit's crunched. Scrotum, hella damn near killed him. I don't care if you live in Boulder, man, forget about children. You ain't gotta know kung fu to bust some ninja shit. Fuck Sun Tzu, you wanna learn the art of what? Punch him in the dick, what? Punch him in the dick, what? Fuckers talk shit, straight punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit, straight punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick, what? Punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit, straight punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick. You motherfuckers talk shit, punch him in the dick. We got a brand new dance called punch his ass right in the dick. We got a brand new dance called punch his ass right in the dick. Any of you snotty kids be talking shit, I'ma drop a fist on your naughty bitch. I got punches are plentiful. You bet your rear end it'll sting when I start swinging on your genitals, cause then it'll swell up all out of proportion, looking like an eggplant forced in through your foreskin. Never mind abortion, forget vasectomy. I got your birth control, pow, nut check, homie. I punch God in the dick, I punch Mary in the dick, I punch Jesus Christ in the dick. Yo, I punch Cheney in the dick, I punch Powell in his colon, I punch George in his bush, I punch Condoleezza Rice in the dick. Punch him in the dick, what? Punch him in the dick, what? Motherfuckers talk shit straight, punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick. You motherfuckers talk shit, well, I'ma punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit straight, punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick, punch him in the dick. Motherfuckers talk shit, yo, punch him in the dick. I'm to punch him in the dick, watch me punch him in the dick. Love to punch him in the dick, born to punch him in the dick. Forever punch him in the dick, sucker punch him in the dick. Fruit punch him in the dick, Hawaiian punch him in the motherfucking dick.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Get your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
What you gonna do?
Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Come on and run, baby, run. Come on, do it, run, baby, run. Yeah, you wanna hoop, so shoot, baby, shoot. Oh, it's time to hoop, so shoot, baby, shoot, baby. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Slam, bam, thank you, bam. Get on the floor and jam. If you see me on the microphone, girl, you got me in the zone. Come on, let's start the game. Break it down, tell me your name. I'm the coach, and dance all night from coast to coast. Just slide, from left to right, just slide. Yourself tonight. You're all washed up, Bullied.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright. Wave your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Hey ladies, y'all ready to stop? And y'all wanna know why? It's the slam jam, fellas. Y'all ready to stop? Y'all wanna know why? So come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Howdy.
Welcome everyone to the second official Request Friday.
You regret it yet?
Actually, no.
No?
I regretted it when I was looking in the locker, but, you know, I randomly picked the two songs, and I fucking loved them.
I didn't have any issues with them either, to be honest. I thought they were funny.
The first one was great, I think, as a mashup. The second one was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny.
This is just upbeat motherfuckers in here today, then.
I'm gonna be saying punch him in the dick so much now.
Oh, God.
Well, I
That's
don't
what
know
we
if I'll
need.
be.
We needed a new catchphrase. You're right. So
I don't
I'm
know
glad
if I'll
that
be like singing it. I'll probably forget about it, but I did think it was funny. It went on a little longer than it maybe needed to, but I did think it was funny. Yeah.
Maybe overstayed its welcome a little bit.
I disagree. I absolutely disagree. Oh, fucking Quartering wants to win. He's being bullied. Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the wang like it ain't no thing.
Gadfly gave to him and said, "For shame, Agent Cartman taught you better."
I put up a disclaimer.
Oh. I don't know what this all means.
Yeah, the first one was some version of Rolling, which was actually pretty fucking rolling. Rolling.
And one of my favorite techno songs.
Keep
too.
rolling.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I didn't hate it.
that's absolutely going on into the rotation. That song. Crucial's mad. I failed to pick one of the two songs where it's just Biden saying the same shit about women over and over again on loop.
What? What are you
Yeah, he
talking
did that.
about? Who did, huh?
Yeah, he did that. I told him that, like, one of the rules was only put in one request. He put in two, and they're both the same shit.
He just broke the shit out of your rule right off the
Yeah, and it's quotes from Biden that have been like remixed.
Well, why isn't that funny?
Because it's not.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know.
I thought that would be right up your alley.
So did I
Oh,
until I
fuck.
listened to it, and it wasn't good.
Oh.
Damn, he's calling you out, Krubu.
That's going to the bottom of the list unless you want to reconsider your choice.
He's just shitting all over his gimmick. What is this for? Why?
Apparently it was Romney.
Oh, you didn't even
How do
look
you-
at. Wow!
How do you get that mixed up?
Wow!
I didn't pay that much attention to the video.
I think Krubu's been falsely
Obviously.
accused. I think he's been falsely
Obviously.
accused.
You are confusing President-elect Biden. You're accusing him of things. What the fuck?
I'm not.
How would you do
The
that?
video was.
No, you were.
I can't get away from politics today. My day got kicked off with some stupid shit. I got 4 or 5 fucking text messages
When?
from political parties wanting me to do something for them, be it call someone or write a letter and I don't work for them. I've days kicked right down the fucking hill, right off the bat. Wake up to 4 or 5 fucking messages from political parties wanting you to do things for them.
Oh, fuck
It's
that
fucking-
shit.
I got suspended from fucking Twitter over politics last
You're
night.
What?
I don't even know.
He did, and it was bullshit too.
Yeah, there's a wrestling guy I follow. He does funny wrestling memes, and he said Donald Trump claiming to be the least racist person is like Gargamel claiming to have done the most for Smurfs. And I just said I'd take Gargamel over Joe Biden. That's all I said. That's the whole tweet. And
What?
I was told
Yeah.
I was told that was hateful conduct.
Yeah, he got banned for that.
You were banned from Twitter for that.
It said I could take the 12 hours and come back.
I'm looking for it. Send me the thing, Alex. 'Cause I'm looking
Yeah,
for
hold
it.
on, I'll send it to you.
What? You got kicked off of Twitter for comparing Joe Biden to the bad guy from the Smurfs.
I said, here, I'll send.
Did you say the fuck word?
No, I didn't say shit. Here, I'll put it.
Did you
normal.
say the shit word?
No. It's the whole tweet is I'd take Gargamel over Biden, and it says There's another one too. You can actually
This
it
one's
should still
fine.
be in. And the tweet that I was responding to was
Kind of want
was this.
Okay, I just saved it. Where'd it go? I'm in the wrong folder.
you were.
Now I could have taken the 12 hours and just because they gave me I could like, hey, you can just be like, remove the tweet and come back in 12 hours and Twitter's fine. And I was like, I would have just taken it normally because usually when I fuck up on Twitter, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I was like, no, fuck you, I didn't do nothing. So I peeled it and I'm awaiting a response. I could be waiting a long time, but I didn't fucking do anything. I'm not gonna take that.
Gargamel shouldn't be hate speech, but I guess all right. That's pretty fucking sad.
It's just stating a voting preference. That's it. Saying I would vote.
It's not even
person.
stating a vote.
I would
he
vote
just
for
said,
this
"I would-
person over that person.
I would take this cartoon character over this person." That's what he said.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I said. I would take a cartoon character over Joe Biden, and it was
That's not allowed.
That's obviously a joke. I mean, well,
I don't put it past you. You would probably go for it. You would vote for a cartoon character.
I mean, I don't know. Gargamel kind of just went around trying to eat, the Smurfs and cook them, and I don't know, but
Just
regardless,
suck their life
it was
energy
supposed
and
to.
whatnot. But it's
Yeah,
not
it was
like you
supposed to be a
called him
funny thing.
Gargamel.
No, I didn't call.
But
It
this
was a
person
funny
did.
response.
But they did it to Trump. How is this okay?
Yeah, wait, he said Gargamel. How come you wait? Yeah, I just thought about that. You're right.
How does this guy get away with saying, "Oh, Trump is like Gargamel," and all you said is, "I'd take Gargamel over Biden," but you get that's fuckery.
And see, I don't know who reported the tweet. I don't know if it was him. It could have been because I added him, but I don't want to put it on him because I follow him and I think he does funny stuff. But it could have been anybody who saw the tweet because that tweet got a lot of likes and stuff. But yeah, that's so my Twitter is in limbo unless I accept that violation and just let it go for 12 hours.
That
And
is
then it'll be
flagrant
back.
trash.
But I would rather just appeal it and see if they let it, and see if they go like, "Hey, no, this wasn't hateful
I'd
content."
You'd
appeal.
like to appeal it and them to fly right. Yes, that
Yeah,
would be nice, but
fuck
I don't know.
you.
That the fact that they even flag that's insane. I appreciate. I appreciate the two things from. He didn't write anything on them. He just sent $2 and he sent $5. You literally can't put Gargamel in super chats. Is that what he's been doing? That's why I just sent 2 super chats that were blank. You can't put Gargamel in them.
Wow.
I'm unfamiliar with the Gargamel lore.
Well, there is no law. You know who Gargamel is, right? You're aware of
I
his
mean,
existence in the Smurfs
I wouldn't
universe.
be surprised if Gargamel is
I'm
some kind of.
unfamiliar with the Smurfs for the most part, but I know what a Gargamel is. Yeah.
Okay, Gargamel is like the villain of the story, and he's always trying to get the Smurfs and steal their energy and eat them and get the Smurf berries for himself. He's basically Hitler, and the Smurfs.
That makes it sound
the-
really bad.
Smurf Hitler.
Yes, but
He's
the
just
Smur-
a bad
and the,
guy. He
The
wants to-
Smurfs
he
are the
wants to
chosen
I
kill
ones.
like how
Smurfs.
calm he said it. I like how calm he said it. Well, yeah. This is what would the term be? Sad. Something something something. Period. Sad. All caps. A fucking a Cajun sausage. Sad even. It's
Really?
what? It's joke. It's a joke. Don't suspend me from Twitter.
Now that's fucking hate speech right there. I've been getting so much shit over those fucking sausages. Cajun sad sausages.
They did look kind of sad.
Sad skinny sausages. Skinny sausages. I'm surprised like
very
Kaylin
appetizing,
didn't
though.
get an alert to shit on my skinny sausages. And isn't in the chat right now.
A sausage alert.
Yeah.
That's oh man, Google don't get into that business.
But you know what? Fuck all you guys and fuck everyone who's shitting on my sausages.
That's hateful.
I did a redo.
What?
Yeah, that's right. I cooked yesterday.
You cooked yesterday.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Say goodbye to the skinny sausage or the sad sausage meme. Look at these.
Say goodbye to the sad sausage.
Oh, did you cook?
Yeah.
Did you cook a better sausage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at these motherfuckers. Boom. Fucking culinary delight right there. Big, thick sausages. Mad presentation shit.
I like how your little pots in the back are labeled. That's cute.
Slacker gave one and said, Alex should go nuts on Twitter. Nuts. Had to send this through here because Google hates the word nuts. Man, nuts are bad. But what the fuck, Akajan?
I can't go nuts on Twitter because I can't use Twitter until they appeal it, or unless I just take it.
Go
and
nuts
like,
within
fine.
reason.
Dude, these are some nice big, thick, girthy sausages. And how's that presentation? Fucking Gordon Ramsay would just... He'd
What's in the
be
middle?
jacking off. What's in the middle?
It's like a little onion or something. Or...
It,
And they're like French onion dip. What are you doing?
no, it's a mushroom with bean
Oh, it is a
sprouts.
mushroom.
Oh my god! What the fuck are you doing? That's so fake.
No, it's not. It's variety.
I'm gonna. What's on them? The blood of the innocent.
The
Look
blood,
at the fucking
the
mushroom.
blood of the accusers
Hold
is
on.
what's on it.
Hold on. Look at this fucking mushroom bullshit. What are you doing? You have put a bean sprout on top of a mushroom, in between 3 pieces of white bread.
There's at least 8 bean sprouts there on that mushroom. You know, because
I thought they were.
you gotta have some, variety. I mean, you can't just eat meat, right? And yeah, it's raw. Raw foodist for life.
Oh god. Wait, no, you're not a raw foodist. You eat steak well done.
I'm a mushroom raw foodist.
Oh fuck. Okay. Alex, talk to your boy. He's a bit too much for me right now with this fucking raw
Oxygen.
mushroom.
Oxygen, what are you doing with that mushroom there? What's going on?
What are you doing, bud? This fucking what's going on here?
You've got your bread and your sausage. That's
Why are we
That's
focusing
normal.
on the mushroom? Look at this. Look at this fucking... This sausage hanging.
But about that mushroom though, why was that there?
I already told you why that was there.
I don't.
Hey man gave 2 to say he got sausage shamed into making better sausages. Killing
Look,
Joke gave
don't-
2 and said, "On white bread, you fiend."
Look, I can't
What?
even.
I'm
I
racist when
can't
it
even,
comes to bread.
I can't
Oh,
even hate him
sorry.
for that. I'll eat sausage on white bread. I'll eat sausage on anything really.
White
You
bread.
I eat it on tortillas.
What?
Yeah, I've done it.
Alex, you've wrapped up a sausage in a tortilla.
Yeah, I've done it recently. We had some tortillas, and the family was like, "Hey, we should get some tortillas with sausage on them." So we all did it. We just needed something to eat the sausage we had on. We're like, we should try doing it with tortillas, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll try it." And it's like, it was pretty good.
Kujan, is that barbecue sauce?
No, it's tomato.
Ketchup?
No, it's tomato sauce.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
No, it's not ketchup, it's tomato sauce.
That's ketchup packaging. What type of container did that come out of?
Plastic bottle.
Plastic bottle with a squeeze gimmick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ketchup.
That's not what it says on the label.
Fucking ketchup. Oh god.
You should call their company and let them know that, they're marketing their
no.
ketchup as tomato sauce. Because, apparently
This
it's
is
your
gonna be one
job
of
to
those
call
things-
people.
I'm gonna call the damn law on this breakfast you're cooking over here. Look at this. It's just fucking sausage, ketchup on white bread. And you have the fucking nerve to throw some fucking garnish in the middle of it. That isn't even garnish. It's a mushroom. It's a raw mushroom. You just plop it in the middle of your fucking plate like you.
Fuck yeah, I did. Look at it.
I kind of respect that he's trying to make it look pretty, but yeah,
He would send this out to Gordon. If this
Yeah.
was Kitchen Night, he would send this out to Gordon and be like, "What?
Fuck yeah.
What? What? What?
What are you
What?
talking shit about?"
What, Gordon? What? Eat it!
Also, you should. You should.
Eat it, you
Crucial.
British fuck!
Crucial needs
But
to
he's
shut the
going
fuck
to.
up.
He said that Akujin is confirmed Illuminati.
He needs to shut
Confirmed
the
even.
fuck up.
Jess said send it to Gordon. He'll review the presentation. Yeah, if somebody can get this picture onto Gordon Ramsay's Twitter, because he does do that. He'll retweet food and be like, "The fuck are you doing?" If that could happen, and Gordon explained to Akujin what he did wrong here, that would make my life.
That'd be pretty funny.
That's pretty fucking amazing. We
Well-
need to annoy the shit out of Gordon Ramsay with this picture until he acknowledges it. Like, Gordon, this is something we had to deal with. Please look. He'll ignore it for a day or two. No, Gordon. Repost. Look at this. Don't let him get away from it. We need to know. Is this good food? I'm leaning toward probably not.
Oh, fuck off. This-
You know what? I'd try it.
Dude, this tasted so good.
I'd try at least one of the slices there. I don't know if that. I'm assuming that is in fact ketchup. I'm leaning towards that. That could be the deal breaker, though. If that's ketchup, it probably doesn't taste that good with sausage. But
Dude, you always put tomato sauce on sausage sandwiches.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. You are full of shit right now. But assuming that that's ketchup, it probably tastes like shit. If it's some other tomato sauce, as you're talking about, then maybe it's decent.
Is the sausage well done?
Well, yeah, it's sausage. You gotta cook it. I mean,
Okay.
do you guys have your sausages medium rare too?
No, I don't. You said you're a raw foodist, and that apparently only applies to fungi. So I was just making sure.
And we burn the shit out of sausage at the house. We like it like that. You fucking get crusty.
I'm making sure.
And they were not boiled.
Black.
Krint
Right.
is saying you boiled these.
No, I did not.
You didn't know.
No. Why the fuck would I boil a sausage for a sausage sandwich?
Maybe you thought it was a hot dog.
You cook them in a frying
Better
pan.
question. Better question. Why are you eating a sausage sandwich?
Because they're fucking delicious.
Okay.
Look, if you curl up the bread there around that sausage, it is now a hot dog.
It's this is don't go down this road. Don't start the hot dog debates. Slacker came too and said those are still sad. Terrible.
If
They
it weren't
are
for the sauce
100%
there,
not sad.
if it weren't for the sauce there, the mystery sauce, I would say this. I would eat one of those. I'd be like, yeah, that's fine.
It's
yeah.
not a mystery sauce, and you would, man, everyone would eat it. Trust me. You'd smell it, and you'd be like, oh man, that fucking smells great. I want to get me some of those. And I'd be like, yeah, you're welcome.
I don't
to
know
my
about the
sausage.
fucking the mushroom
welcome to
there.
my
That's
sausage.
kind of fucking.
I have
don't want
enough
nothing-
sausage to go around.
Oh shit! Hold on. Heyman did it. Please like and retweet. Yes. Go to
I
the
did
Twitter
this.
thing that Heyman
Yeah,
put
I
here.
did.
I can't.
Unless you're Alex.
Unless you're
And-
Alex.
Yeah, you're a fucking hate speecher who hates speeches about Smurfs and shit. You can't do it. But to the rest of you, please go like that tweet. That's gonna be funny as fuck. Gordon, please acknowledge my mushroom.
Look at my mushrooms.
I'm a mushroom. Okay. So. You're gonna be a star.
I know. I wasn't expecting it to be for my sausage, though. But yes, it was always going to happen.
Would you ever start a restaurant called the International House of Sausage?
No, you'd call it Wiener.
I wouldn't have 5 minutes ago, but now well, I'm considering it.
There's a fucking paragraph worth of a serious question for you, Akajan. Do you want me to read it? I'm gonna read. All right. Serious question. You had a mushroom, and instead of cooking the damn thing with the sausage, you put green stuff on it and put it in the center of your plate. What is wrong with you? What's going on?
I don't know. It's almost like I did that on purpose. as a
Oh,
joke.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's almost like I thought it was hilarious, and I was laughing when I took that picture. And I
You should have put like
specifically
an
bought.
egg there.
I was going to, but
An
I was
egg.
going to put 3 unmade eggs, like still in the shell, on the 3 sides.
That's crazy. You are a crazy person.
Because
May have
variety,
said, I
right?
showed you my mushroom, please respond. Okay. Okay, we will try to get this. See what Gordon says about it. Hopefully he responds quickly. I would be brokenhearted about it if he didn't.
For the record, I didn't eat the mushroom or the bean sprouts.
Don't believe him.
I fucking threw them out. I only bought them because I was at the shops and I'm like, oh, I gotta put something else there. Oh, this will look funny.
What you should have got is a purple onion. This was just big purple onion in the middle of it.
I don't know.
Reason.
I seen some of these mini things. Like there was a mini capsicum.
Chris said you bought one mushroom?
Yeah, one mushroom.
How much was one mushroom?
I don't
What was the
remember.
price of one mushroom?
I don't remember. I'd have to check the docket.
Fuck. Terrible.
But they had mini cucumbers and mini bell peppers. I thought about buying those too. And
Bell
mini
peppers,
tomatoes.
This is what you need to do. You need to make awful confections and just throw a random garnish on it. You know, a single slice of Kraft single on it. Just throw it on there. A radish. A turnip.
I'll remember
Don't
that.
talk shit about craft singles, dude.
I'll remember that next time. I make
I'm
a
not
steak
talking shit
sandwich.
about Kraft singles. I'm just saying Kraft singles probably aren't supposed to be garnish. And if you cut up the Kraft single and make a little star out of it, bonus points.
Man, you're already taking ideas that I was thinking about.
Okay.
Because I was gonna have the steak sandwich, and I was gonna have the Kraft single, and then I was going to decorate it with little pieces of mini vegetable fruits
Oh my,
in a smiley
this
face.
is awful. This is awful. Garnish with an eggplant. Fuck off. Life is bad right now. This is no good. Oh, I want to point something out that came way earlier. I dare say it might even breach a topic. Someone in the chat pointed out that Tipster's wife got it far worse than the Quartering's wife.
Fuck yeah,
And
she
I
did.
thought about it. I thought about it for a second. Yeah, she did. Yeah. She got it way worse.
She absolutely did, yeah. Because
People were bitching about Tipster's wife openly, and it was a
Yeah.
big thing for a while.
yeah, and making fun of her actual actual disability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a rare occasion when you will see me say anything in the even remotely positive area for Tipster. But I will say this. The way that he handled the whole thing was, hey, pussy, don't fucking talk about my wife. And I can deal with that. The Quartering's way of dealing with it, the fact that someone mentioned him having a wife and then flipping out into a conniption fit, that was a bit much. That was a bit much. I don't, maybe it was a measured response. Let me go back and look at what the thing was. Oh, yeah, 5,000 tweets. Never mind. Yeah, no, it was not a measured response.
And that reminds me, didn't Tommy stick up for the Quartering? But when
Yeah.
it came to Tipster, he literally said, fuck your wife.
Yes. Tommy, they all went in on Tipster's wife for weeks, and that was fine. But for some reason, it's, I don't know, massively egregious. And another thing I'm hearing about is this is the other Tommy stanza. Buckle in for this one. They're saying H3 was standing on the grave of someone to take a shot at the quartering. Well, go back and look at the shot. Not really. It was something where the quartering is talking about the fucking guy who was the actor or some shit who played Black Panther, and talking about how little it mattered, some shit I don't fucking remember. And all he said was, "Yeah, well, sure, go tell all of these kids that it didn't matter." And that's all he said. You just scroll down and think. Apparently, there were a lot of kids who put up. It's fucking. It's kind of pathetic and not what happened, but this has become the talking points. And I say talking points because guess what, guys? There are so many videos out already butt sucking the fucking quartering, giving him a nice hot stone massage. It's fucking weak. It's fucking weak. It's, oh well, this guy said this thing, so this is a horror. This is not a matter of the quartering doing anything wrong. Blah blah blah. Oh, he insinuated that he was a white supremacist, dude. Mark Collette told you, thank you for pushing forth our agenda and our issues and all of this shit, and you said, yeah, no problem. That seems pretty cut and or dry. Not that I care. I'm just saying it seems pretty easy. It's not a huge leap that someone would then assume, oh, that guy, yeah, he's probably cool with that group of people. All right. Yeah, that's not a big fucking leap at all. A dialogue always said, hey, what if I told you the quartering and No BS are the same people? I don't know. How many videos does No BS put out a day that aren't about South Park? The thing with No BS is he really does think that South Park is some like hard-hitting, like he thinks South Park is the Voltaire of our time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you had these great minds back in the day who would commentate on the world around them and shit.
It's Plato. It's Aristotle.
Exactly.
The modern philosophers.
And No BS is such a goddamn brainlet. He thinks that that's what South Park is.
Yeah, when really it's King of the Hill.
Oh, no. I wouldn't say that. I think they make funny insights on the shows and shit like that, but that's not what it is. It's every bit is... The people who think that South Park is some great social commentary and putting forth some great political message and shit like that, they're the same people who would laugh at other people who would talk about how Jon Stewart was that 10 or 12 years ago. By the way, Jon Stewart
actually was that.
But he wasn't.
He was.
But he wasn't.
I wouldn't say that about South Park, but I would about Jon Stewart.
I wouldn't say it about either. It's a comedian. It's like when people try to say Bill Hicks is, he was a great mind, and George Carlin, what a great mind. No, they're comedians. Making witty jabs about things that are happening. And
yeah, they're comedians though, but they have a message and.
Oh, they have a message?
Yeah, and
all right.
The comedy is inspired to get you to think. Isn't that
okay, but does having a message mean that you are on that level? You are our age's Socrates or Voltaire or any of that shit.
I'm not comparing
Fuck
those
no.
the people that made you question, oh, what does it mean to be human? What is life? No, I'm not saying they're on that level. They were social commentators who presented their ideas in the form of satire and comedy. Yeah, you can say that, you didn't find them funny. That's a valid argument. I don't necessarily think that George Carlin was that funny. But
He really wasn't.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you, but it's because he was far more message driven and political. His comedy was way more serious than funny.
I never saw any of that with him. I saw him just do way more funny stuff.
There's a lure for a comedian to try to be taken more seriously and become that kind of person, like a Carlin, where people can masquerade a stand-up bit as a genuine position in a conversation. Because, by the way, like, they kind of popularized that, at least in our age. People like Carlin and Bill Hicks, where, well, don't bother with learning anything about anything. All you need to do, memorize a quick little stand-up bit, and all of a sudden you know the topics. Fuck off. That was what they did. They make some topics more accessible, but at the same time, they lean into a group of people who desperately want to lean into being smarter than they are by doing zero research and spending all of their time watching stand-up or fucking South Park and thinking that they know things. That's what they serve for. That's what it's for. South Park, when it started, was goofy fart jokes and fucking UFOs and shit like that. Just dumb shit. It ended up getting really far up its own ass, as most things do. And thinking it was more than it was, as most things do. And going that route. Dialogue said Lauren Chin is defending the quartering. I don't even know who Lauren Chin is. Who is Lauren Chin? Is that somebody? Is that a person? Is that a person?
Yeah, what is she out of 10? 7? This is the important details I need to know.
Well, I don't know who it is, but if you're defending the quartering, best of luck to you. Cat I said Bering defended him too. I saw Bering's video. Disagree on almost every point. Yep, I did. I saw it earlier. Somebody put it in the Discord. I clicked on it. I looked at it. Tried to give it that. Now, to be fair, he does a fucking show with the quartering. The quartering is by far the worst part of his show.
Bering works with the quartering.
You didn't know this?
Man, he just lost a lot of points with me. I would say, yeah, I like Bering. He fucking hangs around with the quartering? Fuck.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that either.
I wish
Oh
I could
my
go
God.
back to not knowing that.
That should probably tell you about how successful that show does, and it's because of the quartering. Because it's Bering, the quartering, and Count Dankula. They all do a show together. People not knowing about that, but at the same time, like knowing who all of those people are, probably not a good sign. But yeah, they get together every once in a while and do a show together.
Yeah, probably not a good sign.
He's the worst. The quartering sucks. He's on that show because he has a lot of subs. That's it. He's not funny. He's not insightful. He is a bargain basement YouTube hoe. It's like Mundane Matt, but with less of the effort. You know, way less. Like people didn't like they bitch about Monday and Matt's video. Oh, I don't like his videos because he was just covering topics. But imagine Monday Matt's videos, but shit. That's the quartering.
Yeah.
Imagine Monday and Matt's videos, but instead of Matt, you have some fucking drunk ogre with a chicken nugget face, slurring through everything he's fucking saying 10 times a day. Quartering, he is the worst of YouTube. He just sucks. There were people who liked him before. Or something. I was never interested in that motherfucker. There was just something really annoying and lame about how when he first came around, he would keep begging to be on the show. I don't know who he is. I just have a DM. Something Hamby. Who the fuck is Hamby? I don't give a fuck about Hamby. And I moved along. Oh, you should let Hamby on. Why should I let Hamby on, Failure? Well, there's this really big thing going on right now. Okay, Failure, you do a stream with him. Well, it's a big deal with like Magic the Gathering and shit. Failure, you want to talk about Magic the Gathering cards with your friend Hamby? Go do a stream with your friend Hamby. That is how I felt about it when it happened. Right off the fucking top. Never liked him.
There seems to be a history of people wanting you to talk about the things they want to talk about.
Well, yeah. I have some weird obligation to talk about what everybody else wants to talk about. I don't necessarily want to talk about the quartering. We probably won't spend that much time on him today. I'm just talking about him now. And I knew that I would because I watched those videos earlier. Well, I watched a video and talked about one that somebody else had watched and was just like, man, fuck this. This is so stupid. How often do you see all these crazy videos where people come out and defend people? Last I heard, people don't make videos to defend people, right? Isn't that called white knighting and simping and all that fucking shit?
Yeah, all that shit.
All that shit goes out the window, though, whenever it's somebody bigger talking about them. When they're it's them that are the biggest name involved in things going at somebody else. That's fine, and you're a white knight if you talk about it. But whenever a big name talks about them, roll out. How many videos were made yesterday? Find this, 7 videos made by people with over 100k subs, taking up for the quartering. Leaving shit out. Just making shit up. 7 fucking videos. 10 out of 10. You did good, guys. You just saved the quartering. The quivering doesn't have to worry. All of his gallant white knights will roll out. Did a big YouTuber say something about your quartering? Did a big YouTuber say something that is that's a fucking shame. Oh, it's a fucking come over here. We got some Gold Bond. Got some ointment for you. Just it's okay, bud. We're gonna go make some videos and take up for you, bud. It's gonna be okay. No, don't worry, Quivering. You're gonna be just fine. No, Quivering. It's okay. Sit down. We'll go get you some ice cream, Quivering. You want a sody pop, Quivering?
Save
you want a soda
and a hot chocolate?
You want some sody water? You want a binky and a passy? You know what you good, Quivering?
And every single one of these guys that are like, fluffing for him right now, they've all shit on him before.
Hmm? What's amazing about it, and this is pointed out by somebody else in the chat, the Quartering's made plenty of videos talking shit about H3, accusing him of flagging people. That's another thing. They all keep talking about how he gets people flagged and demonetized and all this shit. He got people their fucking monetization back. People who were being really full of shit about him, he got them their monetization back. But people keep saying, oh, he takes their monetization away. Really? Yeah, that's not what happened. Not what happened. But it's okay. It's okay, guys. Let's build a pillow fort around the quivering.
Fucking pillow.
Let's we'll get him his sippy cup. We'll get him a little thing of ice cream in a cup. You're gonna be okay, quivering. You're gonna do just fine.
You know, about a month from now, everything's going to be completely different. Don't forget this when these guys all, like, turn on him again. Well, oh, weren't you just sucking his dick like 5 minutes ago? Riling against, you know, H3H3, the Gargamel of YouTube.
Is that what it is? H3 is the Gargamel of YouTube?
Apparently. I wouldn't say it on Twitter, but...
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, please. Yeah, don't. Be careful. Milady Twitter, you know. Hold on. My phone's ringing.
Milady
I'll be right
Quarter.
back. Guys, hold on. Don't let anybody know. Don't say anything too bad about the quivering while I'm gone. I will put that suit of armor right back on. I'll be right back.
Look, I don't know enough about him to really say anything about him. I couldn't imagine ever watching any of his shit. Like, I've seen the titles of his videos and things like that. It just seems like repetitive, awful clickbait. Like, some hot take that you've seen somewhere else on Twitter. Oh, I'm gonna take that take and I'm gonna make a video out of it. Put an emoji thumbnail and my stupid face. I mean, I guess there's something out there for everyone. I guess some people like it, but I don't get it.
I think the Quartering's fucking video format, everything he does is boring as shit. I've tried watching him once, and it was maybe twice, and it was not preferable to anything else at all. Unentertaining motherfucker.
Yeah,
And
I'm
he
sure
has
I've seen
one thing that he does, and it's just, it's every single video is the exact same thing. He's just complaining about something.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen his shit before, but I can't fucking remember it.
Perpetually complaining about something.
Yeah, apparently you just described 80% of YouTube.
I don't know. I feel like 80% of YouTube is more normies doing, like, you know, goofy shit. Like, look, here's the hot pepper challenge and you know, that kind of shit. I feel like that's far more prevalent than Quartering doing whatever the fuck he does.
I remember wanting to make that happen. Back when we had, like, a larger panel. We should all do the Carolina Reaper challenge.
I would only do that for money. Pain is
I would have done it
pain
for the
is
lols. I thought it
pain
would
is
have been
money.
hilarious.
Well, yeah, it would be hilarious, but it's also that's my pain. You got to pay for my pain. You want me to hurt? You pay up.
Okay, Pinoid in the chat says he got blocked by Suit Yourself, Sofane, Undoomed, and the Quartering. Fuck the skeptics, they're garbage.
I'm not blocked by
Is that what they
Sofane,
are? Does the skeptic community is that still a thing?
but I never say anything to Sofane either. Sofane says a lot of stupid shit, but I never say anything to him.
I'd rather chew my fucking arm off than pretend that Sophie knows anything about politics. Good God.
I like
Fucking
the look.
Sophane goes at everybody with razor blades and lemon juice about politics. You prove him fucking wrong, he blocks you and calls you racist. It's fucking annoying. Like, I've never even got into him in a political argument, but there have been so many people that I've seen talk to him that he just blocks and calls a racist because he gets proven wrong on something. It's so dumb.
Yeah, he
Why fucking bother?
I saw him shit, there was something he said about Devin a while back where he called him it was after Devin lost an account or something. He lost like a Twitter account or something. He's like, good, this racist is finally gone or whatever. It's white supremacy. And I was sitting there
Devin.
thinking like, what the
Devin, the
yeah,
white supremacist.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yes, that's the thing. Sophane likes to call Devin a white supremacist. Do you know why? Because Devin reads numbers and doesn't sit there behind spiky glasses and pretend that he knows anything about fucking politics. That's the truth. Devin and Sophane are both on the left. Sophane is just dumb.
That's what I thought.
If you cannot talk to him about politics, Sophane's fine.
That's why I
That's the worst part about it. You'll perfectly find people that become absolute fucking morons because they want to pretend they know things about shit that they know nothing about, and they want to get really fucking self-righteous about it. He's perfectly fine. Dialogue always says Devin's a dumbass that doesn't know what he's talking about. Any day that you think that you want to talk to Devin about that, I've seen it happen about 8 to 12 times at this point. You're free to do it. But of the 8 to 12 times I've seen it happen, he has been right, and they've had to say that they were wrong 8 to 12 times.
I've never even heard. I don't think I've ever even watched a Devin video. I have no idea how he feels about anything. I've heard him on this show.
He's normal. People tend to not like him on the right end because he doesn't like Trump, and people who are on the left tend to not like him because he's not going to pretend.
Yeah, I knew he didn't like Trump. I've heard it because I've heard a clip, but that's about it. That doesn't really bother me. There's a lot of people who don't like Trump.
Yeah, I've heard that he was anti-Trump and also not necessarily friendly towards guns. So I assumed he was quite strongly on the left.
No.
But he seems like a cool guy to me.
Yeah, it's fucking. Most people are cool unless you try to talk to them about shit that you probably don't want to talk to them about. It's like, how often do I talk to any of you about politics? I just come to you and like, hey, so who are you voting for? Hey, so who do you get? I don't give a fuck. And today you heard what happens when somebody comes at me with it.
Yeah, that would have been fucking
Fucking-
annoying. Can you call your local's representative for... No, fucking call him yourself. Fuck off. I don't even
That
want to be
bothers the
talking
shit out
to
of
you.
me.
And now you're asking me
Yeah.
to talk to somebody else I don't want to talk to.
I've been cross about that all fucking day so far, and I need to fucking not. Because it's what they do. It's gonna happen. But it just bothers the fuck out of me.
Well, it's annoying.
Like, you send me a request for
The au-
anything?
The audacity. As if it's not worse getting a telemarketer call. Imagine the telemarketer going, "Oh, by the way, can you also call up 6 of your friends and try to sell them this junk that you don't want to buy from me?" No, motherfucker.
So, are you ready for... I think this will be a fun thing. So...
He says that.
Oh, I do. Who's ready for a bit of fun? Just a little bit of fun. Do you remember No, do you remember the specific allegation that H3 is standing on a dead man's grave in order to take a shot at the quarter?
Yeah, that was like a few minutes ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Would you like to see the videos that the quartering was making? 2 days before a guy ends up taking his own life?
Surely you jest.
Nah, go ahead. Accuse me of standing on a guy's grave for saying, yeah, the quartering's, he's shit. He's pretty shit. There were a lot of people who were just making video after video about this one guy who was going crazy. And they knew he was going crazy.
I knew it was going to be Etika. I knew it.
Oh, you saw it coming, Alex? Now, here's what's fun about this. Where's the quartering who says, I don't delete videos, and I don't do this, and you're hiding your video behind a paywall. The quartering privated this video. But Big Brain Chicken Nugget Quivering motherfucker forgot he left it on BitChute.
Oof.
BitChute has been the undoing of so many of these bullshitting people. My God.
Oof.
My God. They all forget that they automatically uploaded the fucking BitChute too. So what we have here is a guy who committed suicide, possibly even that because he was missing. I don't know the exact time frame. We have a guy.
It could have been that day, actually, if I remember right.
I think it might have been that day.
Yeah.
Somebody said the day before, and I don't know if that's the case.
He was missing, and they didn't find the body because he had jumped off that big bridge in I don't know the name of the bridge in New York, and they had just been searching for the body. So yeah, he had depending on the time he had put up the video, he could have very well been dead already.
Yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers made a lot of
they were making a lot of videos when he went missing, and that was like they were being shitty about it too. It wasn't, hey guys, we're trying to help find, not that wasn't what they were doing. They were doing, hey guys, this guy's fucking being shitty, and God, dude, he's dead.
And it's funny because the video Etika put up, it wasn't even a shitty video. He basically just said, I'm sorry about everything. I want to thank all my fans for all the love over the years. And that was it. He's at the bridge. You don't see him jump or anything, obviously, but that's just the last thing you see is he just says thanks and then he turns off the video.
And he jumped right after that.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious.
That's the story I've got, but I think I got that story from Alex, so I mean, he's my source.
Okay, well,
Alex was a fan of this guy, by the way. I'm not just fucking trusting Bill. All right, it's fucking. Okay, he was a fan.
If
he kept up with it.
If that was the last video that he made, and when they did find him, they found out that he jumped off a bridge and committed suicide, and that was the way that he died, I would say that it's possibly a reasonable assumption that was his suicide note right before he ended it.
Well, yeah,
and so people are putting that in the video, then yeah, they're doing that after he's dead. Okay, they may not have known he was dead, but they didn't care, and until it was time to make their poor Rip Etika videos. Like fucking Bo Blacks did.
And that shit on the Bo Black's channel.
That is still there.
It's really bad.
And it's really
because
still
you
there.
you see multiple videos he has monetized of Etika breakdown, Etika breakdown, Etika mental breakdown, Etika mental breakdown, Etika this, and then rest in peace, Etika.
Yeah, that was.
That's.
I remember when we looked at that.
That was a dark look
Yeah.
into what this shit is. Do you understand?
And here's how you know his
that
motivation.
Was fucking dark.
Here's how you know.
Hold on. Let me talk for a second on this. That fucked me up because I am not sanctimonious about many things, but people dying, I get fucked up about that.
That's real.
Because even if you didn't like them, It's final now. It's over. You don't even get to tell him to fuck off anymore. You know, Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon's character, you know, in Grumpy Old Men. You ever seen them? They didn't like each other. But they didn't want the other one to die. You get what I'm saying? There are people who you can even enjoy going back and forth with and shit. Death is this finality. That it is crazy to me to look at something like what Bo Blacks had put up. Of just putting all those videos up of the Etika mental breakdowns and then the Rest in Peace Etika video. Here's what's also fucked up. If you look at the fucking days these videos got uploaded, the Etika things, he went and downloaded them all and uploaded them while he was missing. So while the controversy's going on, he decides to profit off of it with that. He wasn't uploading them as it was happening. When he saw there was an issue, he swooped in with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that time everyone would have been searching for Etika content. And I think that's how you know one of the major indications as to the fact that he really doesn't give a shit.
Oh God, no.
If
No, they definitely don't care.
yeah, but if he was like sincere in his Rest in Peace Etika video, don't you think he would have removed the other 3? But he hasn't. Why hasn't he? Because they still get him views and clicks. He doesn't give a fuck.
It's fucked.
Yes, so
More or less, he said, were these messages pressuring that kid into depression? Sorry I missed all this stuff. I don't know. Alex might know, actually. So I shouldn't have told you to shut up.
Oh, I was just gonna say some of the details on the original video was that the description of the video Etika uploaded had a suicide note in it, and the same day that he uploaded the video, they found all his stuff on the bridge, and he was not on the bridge, but they found all the stuff he had with him at the recording. So it was like, okay, he's not here, but all his stuff is, and he's missing. So that was it. It was pretty obvious, you know, he had jumped.
He was a big name, right? Like he did well, very well.
Oh yeah. He was. He was a huge streamer and a pretty big YouTube guy too.
So, I mean,
just
he's
really likable.
Yeah, and he's more or less living the dream for what a lot of people would have. But he was. Didn't you say like he was a little off in the head, kind of like just mentally had some problems, and he was just unhappy.
That was part of what happened. Yeah, he was. A lot of people didn't know, and then towards that last year, he just started having issues. Like, and you would see it. He started uploading videos where he was just like completely fucking nuts, and it's like, what the hell's going on? And some days he would be fine, and other days you would see videos or streams where he's just doing crazy stuff, and you're like, it just turns out he had mental issues, and I think the stress of doing the whole streaming and YouTubing stuff was also adding to it, and he
Also,
probably
there
needed
was
like
a lot of
probably
people
needed
going at him
medication
too, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, he not only did he need probably medication, therapy, that sort of thing, but people going at him over it was not helping.
And profiting off of it, and
people saying, "Oh, you're full of shit. It's all just it's all just
A work.
for clicks. It's all just a work." Yeah, that was not helping. That's why in his final video, he's like, look, I'm sorry about everything, and sorry if I brought any problems to anybody. But yeah, he definitely had some issues, and you couldn't see early on. It definitely built up over time.
I didn't know much about. You said he streamed and stuff, so I assume video games on Twitch.
Yeah, he did. He also just a lot of people knew him for his reactions. He did a lot of reacting to just to to Nintendo stuff, and he was just over the top and funny. And then, on his streams, he'd just be this chill guy, and he'd give people advice and just sit back and relax and talk to people. And then on that last year, man, he was just he occasionally he'd stream and he'd be like eating like raw eggs out of like a it's like, dude, what the fuck? What the hell's wrong with him? He'd be like making noises, and you're like, what the hell's going on? Staying up abnormal amounts of time. There and wouldn't be talking to the chat, and that's when people close to him were saying, yeah, there's something really weird going on with him, and people were saying, yeah, I think he's got some kind of mental issue, and it was just he was sick, and he clearly wasn't getting the help he needed.
How are you supposed to know though unless you actually know him, how are you supposed to know that things are that serious though? I mean, to play a little bit of devil's advocate and to possibly be fair to some shitty people who don't deserve it. I mean, the things that you just described, I mean, I see those things in some people. They do like crazy shit, and we'll make fun of it, like some of the stuff that Bo Blacks does.
There's a difference between somebody doing things to people and it being called out, and doing shitty things and it being called out, versus somebody who is having problems.
Well, yeah, all of a sudden, Etika also started just like going out in the middle of the, like, not even for streams, right? He kept fucking with the cops all of a sudden, and Etika wasn't a guy who messed with the police. He would just go out in public and start saying like, "I'm the Antichrist," and I mean, he was doing crazy shit. He was going out and just in public, and yeah, he was messing with the police for some reason. I don't know why he was doing that, but it was like he was not well. Yeah, and I remember there was a video of him getting loaded into the back of an ambulance, and he was like, "I'm addicted to porn," and it was just like, it was
I'm addicted to porn.
Yeah.
That sounds like a goof to me.
Well, the thing was, it was after he had already like tried to attack a police officer though. And there was no reason to do that. This is not something he would have done before. He doesn't normally go out in public and do that kind of thing. Normally he did everything within his house.
Just no reason, just in the last year of his life, this all just kind of...
Yeah, he just starts doing crazy shit.
That's weird to me. I can't say it isn't weird, but...
I mean, to a certain extent...
Was he with family? Go ahead. Go ahead and say what you were going to say.
To a certain extent, I can understand some people talking about it because, like, hey, what the fuck's going on with Etika? He's acting fucking insane. I can understand that part. That time when you don't know whether it's, has he got serious problems or is this just for content? But here's the thing, there becomes a definitive moment. That last video, and then he disappears and you find out that he's dead. That's when you realize, oh shit, there was some serious fucking problems. And that's when you remove the content from before. I would possibly put up an apology video and say, or something like that. Maybe not even do an apology video, but you would have to say, look, I didn't know things were that bad. I've now found out that things were that bad, and to his family, I'm sorry if I contributed to things. I honestly didn't know. And any content that I did of him acting crazy, I'm gonna get rid of it because I didn't
Well, I
know.
remember,
Boblax didn't go that route. Boblax
few-
didn't even start uploading until after shit was going bad. In the case of the quartering, he just jumped into profit like he does on everything, and it doesn't have to matter.
There was a little while before he did kill himself that he was hospitalized because he was arrested. He had bought a pistol because he tweeted he was going to kill himself.
He started
And,
tweeting. Alright, well, as soon as he starts tweeting that, you know, people, even people that like threaten suicide and you say, oh, they just want attention. Yeah, they want attention because they're thinking about killing themselves. They want someone to save them. It's a cry for help. That's
yeah,
when
he
you.
was in
That's
a,
when
he
you
was in a mental
stop.
hospital.
That's when you
for
stop.
for a few days. Yeah.
Okay, so it
So
seems
it's-
like there was some major red flags there. That shit was seriously not alright.
And they thought he was going to be getting some of the help he needed, but he didn't. He didn't get it. And but later, I mean that last year was some crazy stuff. I mean, he was in a mental hospital for a few days. He had bought that gun to kill himself. Later on, he started doing crazy stuff like messing with the police. He started saying he was the Antichrist. Yeah, he was doing crazy stuff.
Behaving very strangely.
Yeah, not normal for who he was. Because he was pretty chill. I mean, he was a chill guy, other than when he was like watching video games he liked and freaking out. He was like, yeah, he was having a good time. But otherwise, he was a fun loving guy. And then all of a sudden, he starts saying just nutty stuff and talking about wanting to kill himself. And then he jumped off a bridge.
Fucking sad story, man.
And apparently he's a kid who had everything. I say kid, he's young, right?
Based on that picture, he looks fucking young. He's all of what?
Yeah, he's in his
20.
He was
23?
born. Let's see, when he died was 2019, and he was born in 1990.
So he was 29. He looks real young.
Yeah, he does. I thought he was early 20s.
Yeah,
But
so did I.
He was also pretty what do you call it? He wasn't like a little short dude either. He's a big, tall, built dude. He was, I'd say he had pretty much had it all. He was a
damn.
Man, this online shit, you get too into it and it will send you fucking crazy. You need to stay grounded.
I've seen a lot of these motherfuckers.
You need to do
go
real
crazy.
shit. Unplug or whatever.
I've seen a lot of these motherfuckers turn crazy. Some of them is gonna be unavoidable, man. Some
Yeah.
people just gonna be fucking crazy.
I'm sure some people are always going to end up wherever they're heading, and they just, this is the road that they're going down to get where they're gonna be. But some things don't help. Some people need to just get off the internet.
Kind of.
One particular person comes to mind. An old drunk. I'm like, dude, you need to get off the internet. I understand that fucking shit went bad, but you need to stop drinking yourself to death and acting like a troll in the chat and being a dickhead. And you need to get some fucking help, because you're not funny, you're fucking annoying.
What are you talking about?
Fucking Stenchever.
Oh, God!
I know you just want him to die, but
Well, no, I haven't thought about him in forever. And it's not like I want him to die. It's just, he's at the point where that is
I know it's basically.
If all he's going to do is wake up, go to the liquor store, go back home, lay in bed, and drink all day, and never do anything. He's not gonna go to a beach. He's not gonna fucking go to. He's not gonna do anything.
I know.
He's not gonna try to date. He wants to be on the internet all day, every day.
Yeah, but that's gonna make the situation worse. All right, there's always time to turn things around. Well, maybe
so, yeah.
Maybe it's too late. At some point, there is a too late.
In the case of me, my thing with Stench Ever is I don't have to sit here and watch you and listen to you drink yourself to death. I don't have to want anything to do with you. That's gross. Okay, you want to give up on life and just bitch at everyone around you, but okay, fine. I don't have to like to be around it. That's weak as fuck. I hope he finds something in his life. I hope he gets really into checkers one day or some shit. But William Stinchester, he's just the most depressing motherfucker you can possibly think of. Somebody who gave up on their life 20 years ago and refuses to just do anything.
Yeah, AP's another one. Dude, when he had his
No, he's a waste of life.
But when he had his first heart attack, though, and we found out about it, we were like, dude, you need to get off the internet. Fucking stop. The shit's literally killing you.
That, yeah, but... Nah, he's a waste of life.
We found out about that in the middle of a stream. The three of us. And we're like, dude. Man, seriously, real talk. You need to stop. Get off the internet. This shit's not healthy for you. You obviously can't fucking handle it. Unplug.
No, unlife. But, I don't put Stench Over in that case. He's not the same as him.
I'm not saying they're the same person. I'm just saying that there were times where I would have given them similar advice. Alright, the internet is not your friend. It's actually exacerbating whatever issues you may already have.
That's some sad shit. That's some sad shit.
Andy as well. The internet never fucking helped Andy. Made him think that fucking shit was... He was always fucking right and things were fucking great when the cunt needed help.
The thing with you is you think... I don't even consider... Like, the last two ones you've mentioned, those aren't even people.
They're not even people.
There was a point in time, though, that they were.
No.
Born
scum, live as scum, and they'll die as scum.
I don't think it's like that. I think people change and people choose a path and then they become that. There may have been a point in fucking Andy's life where he was a decent person. He completely decided to go down a different track, and the internet helped him do it. By telling him that he was fucking right all the time, and it's great, and fucking this is all great. There's nothing wrong with you, Andy. Man, the cunt needed fucking mental help, he needed fucking rehab, he needed, like...
That doesn't work on you if you are well balanced. He was useless before. He was a scummy piece of shit before.
Yeah. Look, some people have a harder time. Some people have problems. Just saying. Certain things can make it worse.
Well, yeah, some people have problems. And some people's problem is that they were fucking born scum. See
Right.
Citation for AP, Ralph, and fucking Andy. Because I knew Ralph was coming.
I don't know, man.
You were going down the list of the worst possible examples of people to call human.
Yeah, I was. And I was doing it for a particular reason. Because I think that, things could have gone a different way. I mean, everybody has has forks in the road in their life where they get to choose what direction they want to go down. I mean, I could absolutely have been a Ralph or a fucking AP or whatever. Man, I was 21. I was fucking drinking myself to death. I was fucking a useless piece of shit as a person. I was the worst person to be around. Absolutely self-destructive and toxic. Like radioactive. If any interactions with me, you would go away feeling like, oh man, that was fucking a bad experience. I had a lot of problems, and I still have some problems, but I've been trying to make decisions to, fix them. And I feel like everybody has had those points in their life. Some of the people, get dealt a worse hand of cards than others, but I don't know. Feel like things
I think
didn't
when
have
that
to
shit
be
happens-
this way.
Well, maybe, but
Some of these
that means
people
you got a
could
lot
have
more faith in people than I do.
Some of these people could have chosen a different path, and,
Sure.
and not have ended up the pieces of shit that they are.
People like Stenchever. He could have chose a different path, but he was too weak. People like AP, Andy, and Ralph, they're useless. They were born scum, lived their lives as scum. They will die as scum. Bitch made, bitch bred, and when the time comes, they'll be bitch dead. That's them.
Brutal.
I would like to believe that things like that aren't set in stone, because I'd like to believe that there's hope.
Oh, you are the religious one. God has a plan, Agagen.
It's not about religion. I mean, like I said, I had a lot of problems. I'd like to think that there's, I still have a chance to be better every day. To be better than what I was yesterday.
I have seen one man change his life over for the better after the age of 50.
Your stepdad?
One guy.
I understand that the older that you get, the lot harder it gets, because you get so set in your ways, and after you keep making the same choices your entire life, it becomes so hard to make a different choice.
I'll reel it back. I've only seen one man change his life for the better after fucking 35. And these motherfuckers ain't 1/10 of who that guy was. The longer you wait in life to give a shit, the more you're gonna fucking make it to where it is you have to dig out of a hole to give a shit.
I get it. Do you get where I'm coming from, though? Because I've been trying to dig myself out of a hole since I was 20.
Well, that's the thing. You started when you were like 20. You knew there was an issue. You didn't think you were a fucking superstar, Agagen. These guys are doing what you were doing at your worst moment. And they think that it's the way you're supposed to. They think it's the win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They think that's how it's done.
Yeah,
What you would consider the worst, lowliest, most useless fucking moment of your life, Agagen. They think that's the top of the mountain.
Compared to some of the
That's the
things
problem.
that they've done, I mean, it might have been. And some of the shit I've seen these people do, I never did any of that.
I know.
I hated hurting other people. That shit would haunt me. It still does.
That's kind of what I'm throwing at these people. They're not like you. You can't compare them to you.
Well, maybe that's
for all your flaws. You know when you are doing wrong. Yeah. You attempt to correct wrongdoing. You feel bad when you say something to someone and it actually hurts their feelings. I'm not trying to like speak out of turn to make you sound like super soft, right? But I'm just saying, like, that's the kind of person you are. You give a shit. You would like to leave the world in a better place than what it was when you came through. You would like to leave wherever you go a better place, you having been there. You are that kind of person. Guess who's not that kind of person, actually?
The last three people that I mentioned.
Mm-hmm. There are people who have a hard time understanding people who are truly good, and I get that. I am one of those types of people who, when someone is they're just a really good fucking person, I don't get it, but I also don't want to question it because it's nice to think there are some good people in the fucking world sometimes. That's a nice thought. I get a lot of, I don't know, a lot of satisfaction out of thinking that there are good people out there. And I want to believe that even if it's not the majority, because I do not believe it's the majority, I want to believe that there is a big enough percentage to where it doesn't matter if it's fucking 70 to 50% of the world is complete shit. We'll take up the load for the rest of them. That's how I see it. Is it flawed? Probably. Does it lead to me giving people chances they absolutely do not deserve? Yeah. Do I want to change who I am because I am surrounded by people who are garbage? Do I want to change what I do and how I am because I'm surrounded by that which is shit? And I don't. That's a big flaw with me. I'm not going to stop being who I am just because people are pieces of shit. I'm not going to stop giving other people chances because people from before are scumbags. I'm not going to do it. That's not right. These people's flaw is that it's almost the opposite in every way. They see something that is probably a situation that could use some help, and they try to figure out a way to profit from it. Because to them, helping comes with a price. If it comes at all. There's just too many different breeds of human being out there at this point to figure out, do I need to try to trust everyone? Do I need to not try? Do it day by day. But don't forget a motherfucker who lied to you. Don't forget motherfuckers who tried to push a bunch of dumb bullshit off on you. Don't forget a bunch of motherfuckers who tried to fucking profit off of other people's suffering. Is what we're not talking about talking shit about people. We're talking about a dude who fucking made a video thanking everyone standing on a bridge and then goes missing. And these motherfuckers, they're out there making videos. Keemstar, Quartering, all these motherfuckers. They took it upon, yeah, we need to make a video about it. It's time to talk some shit about this guy. It's garbage. Garbage. But it's that every day. Because that's what's normal now. That's what's normal. Those are the good guys. I'm told constantly that, I'm a giant prick. I'm not one of the good guys by any stretch. I've been called the devil. That whole devil thing that I've kept as my Discord name and forever. I didn't call me that. Some other fucking idiot called me that. That's a thing. Meanwhile, you have motherfuckers out here profiting off of a dude who had mental problems, was all fucked up, needed help, and took his own life. You have people out here white knighting the quartering at every fucking turn because of a sub count that they all want to make sure they can leech a little bit off of. You have the quartering going to other people, going to Tim Pool's fucking chat, spamming super chats. Hey, check out the quartering. Hey, check out the quartering. That's what they do now. They're hookers. They just don't know how to fucking do the thing with their tongue, so they do it, the thing with the screen. That's it. They can't do the thing with the tongue, they do the thing with the screen. That's it. Nothing more. Hookers. Hookers, and not good ones, and not pretty ones. For fuck's sake, the one we're talking about today literally looks like a chicken nugget. Looks like a fucking chicken nugget. It's the worst. How are you? I should stop because I need to not go on a tear that it will take me 20 minutes to end. I will quit that tear right there because it'll get worse. I'll keep going. I don't want to keep going though. Don't want to keep going because it's not nice. You know, it's not nice to go at YouTubers much bigger than me and calling them out for the lies that it's not nice. I wouldn't want people to think I'm not nice. I wouldn't want for people on YouTube to get this horrible fucking mischaracterization that I, for some reason, don't like YouTubers. I would hate for people to have the idea in their head that I don't go along and play the goofy fucking YouTube game and sit there and fucking suck the fucking cock of every goddamn YouTuber that comes by me who happens to have a fucking couple zeros by the goddamn name because I'm so fucking impressed with numbers that I just hop on my fucking knees, throw my fucking knee pads on, pop open my fucking mouth like the cock holster that all these other motherfuckers rock around here, and I just fucking go at it. It's fucking great. It's fucking amazing. I wouldn't want you to think that I'm not an absolute YouTube whore, because if you don't think I'm a YouTube whore, why would you be here? Why would you even watch anyone who isn't a massive hooker who just carries and toes the fucking line for all these absolute fucking losers? Oh, excuse me. These influencers. Can you think about what kind of person walks around and will tell someone I'm an influencer? Just think of the word. Think of the word influencer. That's what they want to be known as. Because YouTuber, it feels too demeaning. It has a negative. I don't like YouTuber. I'm an influencer. I'd rather fucking die. You tell me right now I have to go through the rest of my life telling anyone that I'm an influencer. You may as well go ahead and strap me to the cannon. Blow me to bits. Fuck this. But no, that's what you want to be now. You want to be an influencer. That's how you rock it. That's how you rock it. No, it's fine. That's how you rock it.
I mean, I'm not a particular fan of the idea of influencer because people are flawed. I mean, I'm a fan of like listening to different people and taking what's good and going with that. That seems like to be the way to go through life. You know, look at
it's not just
talk to all these different people, have all these different social groups, people around you, and say, all right, this is good, this is good, this is bad, I'm going to leave that out.
I'm not.
But I wouldn't want to actually call yourself an influencer. I think you're running a very dangerous risk of overinflating your ego and your sense of self-importance and forgetting that you are just a person too. And that you also are just as flawed as every single person that you're talking to.
But it's a massive trick, Akujin. Nobody knows who the fuck any of you are when you go anywhere.
Well, I suppose there's that too. Because on the internet, anyone can be anyone. People usually choose to be assholes, but...
How many times do you think the quartering gets stopped in the street? Oh my god, you're the quartering.
I remember one time by a dude in a dress.
There was that one time, yes. Good point. You're not wrong. And look, don't think that I'm like hyper jaded on it. I do end up having to look at what I do as something different. I don't fucking interact with these people. Here, more behind the scenes thing. Let's be real annoying honest about this. There have been conversations where Akujin will be like, well, should we do this? It could be better, you know, it could help out, you know, make the show bigger if we do this. It could be like anything from like tweeting something, retweeting something like that. And I'll just be like, fuck it. Because that's what I'm like. That's just what I'm like. I'm not like trying to find a big audience or any of that shit. That's not the goal.
You're super like that. Whenever we're talking about I know whenever Vamp would be like, well, which song do you want to use? It doesn't fucking matter. Just do whatever. Well, what do you want? Just fucking do it. Who fucking cares? Just do fucking.
Yeah.
Just do the fucking show. Start it.
Just start a fucking show. It's not.
I don't fucking care. Just do it.
It's not a big thing with me. And I'm not huge on growing things. I've had conversation with like Devin. Devin will talk. He's like, why don't you ever try to like make the show bigger? And you know this. I don't know. Other than I just hate the idea of talking to YouTubers because I know how fucking fake they are. I just hate bothering with them. Is that right? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's a massive disservice to the show. And the people who come to watch the stream and the people who come and participate on the stream all the time. That I don't try to reach out to a larger audience. Maybe I am fucking them over. I've thought about that frequently. Am I fucking these people around me over because I don't try to make it bigger? I don't try to reach out to any bigger names, and I call out names that will definitely not help me ever in the future if something comes up. And that's the whole thing with YouTube is people are like, well, you know, if you talk about this person, they won't like, yeah, I don't want their help. But am I fucking over this person here and this person over here because I don't do it? Am I fucking over Alex because I won't fucking do it? Has me not bending my knee caused a lot of fucking problems for that guy over there and that guy over there? Yeah, the answer is yes. Am I doing them a disservice? I don't know. I know that Akaju would never tell me I was. That doesn't mean that I'm not. Alex wouldn't tell me that I am, but that doesn't mean that I'm not. Now think about this shit. I think about it. Time to time, pretty regularly. Why am I bringing it up today? Why bring it up today? Because one fucking YouTuber said one fucking thing about the fucking quivering, and you see it in live action. An entire brigade of videos comes out trying to take up for him and just say shit. Whether it's true or not doesn't matter. but it just shows you how the system works. This is how YouTubers save each other's necks. You see it with the Augie and Bo Black's group. You see it with this group. You see it. This is how they all do until they're all kicked off of fucking YouTube. They're always right until they're wrong. And that's just how it is. Should I play ball with them? Have I fucked everybody over by not? I don't fucking know. I don't think I should. And I can get why people would be mad at me for not. There's plenty of people who have no idea. They don't know a fucking thing about me. But they don't like me because I won't like who they like. That is a big thing with people. If you don't believe me, talk about a sports team somebody likes and you don't like, and all of a sudden they're trying to convince you that their sports team's better. People are just like that. They're competitive in conversations that don't fucking matter. And this is just another case of that. I'm gonna go get a drink. But the way that I have done things has made things more annoying for the people in the chat, which I know it definitely has. I know people in the chat have told me to try to make the show bigger. I don't like name names or anything. I'm not trying to like get it. This isn't to start anything or have a fucking anything about it. I'm just saying it's a thing. I've made it harder on people. You guys, namely.
How?
Apologize for that. I hate that is a consequence of the way that I do shit.
Harder how?
Pain in the ass for you to talk to anybody or do anything. I know that people randomly went at you and started calling you a pedophile because you started coming over here and doing a show.
That's not your fault, though.
But it's definitely made it harder on you. That's annoying as shit. You cuss like a motherfucker when people did that.
Yeah, I did, and I fucking put the blame exactly where it fucking belongs, in the pieces of shit that said it.
Well,
you're not fucking Jesus. You don't get to.
Well, no, it's
own
not like
their
that.
sins.
Oh, no, it's not like that. I'm just saying I could have not done it. I could have just not talked about them and just not done all this shit. Probably would have been a lot easier on you guys. At least a little.
I disagree. I think there's...
Okay.
I can think of occasions where people have made things harder for me. Like Augie did when I was in that conversation with the three of you, and he basically admitted that he was lying and said, no, I'm going to stand by it anyway. That made things harder for me.
Well, don't misunderstand what I'm saying here. I do not regret it. I apologize if I made anything harder on anybody around here. Just because, fuck. Might have. I hate that it did that.
Doing the right thing sometimes makes life harder. And supporting people that fucking speak the truth will sometimes make your life harder. That's a decision that every single individual has to make. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You know, you could be a bitch and, you know, just go along with the flow and just be another NPC if you want. That's everybody's choice. Everybody is responsible for their own decisions. I'm responsible for being around here. I chose to be here. I still continue to choose to be here. There are very good reasons why I choose to hang around here, as opposed to where I was. Do I get more shit over here? Yeah. Would I change it? No.
It's a weird thing to be able to say that just watching a show could get you doxxed. I always thought that was fascinating. It is a thing that happens over here.
You say fascinating, I say fucked up.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating that it was allowed to get to that level and no one would say anything. But I almost take that as like a weird badge of honor that like just being over here is that dangerous to the rest of the internet that they must dox you if you watch this show. That was weird. That was a thing that happened. That's a thing. But I don't know. I don't know if I could have done a goddamn thing different. Or if I would have. Don't think I would have, honestly. There's none of them that I would be cool with at this point. With all the shit they pulled. Absolutely not. But I don't know. Maybe
the only time I think about, oh yeah, maybe I would have done that differently is when I've made a mistake, when I've done the wrong thing. Those are the things I have regrets over.
There are things that you could have done more right.
I never have regrets over making
the right don't regret it.
Or doing the right thing.
Yeah, fuck no.
Regardless of what that costs me. And there
if
have
I had
been,
the
YouTube times
YouTube
of my life where I've done the right thing, and it's gotten me really fucked over by other people. And I would still 100% have done the right thing and got fucked over if I had to go back and do it again. Because I would rather be able to live with myself comfortably and say, you know what, at least I tried, at least I'm trying to be a decent person, at least I did the right thing in this situation. Yeah, I got the arse over it, but hey, I can sleep better at night knowing that
pretty much that
I did the right thing.
Yeah,
that's the good shit right there. A clear conscience.
That I can sleep at night. There's not one goddamn thing. There's not one goddamn thing that bothers me on that front. I can sleep at night. I can look myself in the mirror and know that that guy's not a fucking scumbag. That guy never fucked anyone over. I'm okay with that, and that's all I need.
I still make
a lot of people who don't have that.
Yeah, I still make mistakes. Like, I did something the other day that was not that great. And I went into a room with a few people later after thinking about it because I started feeling like shit. I was like, you know what, I don't think I did the right thing. And I went in and apologized because I acted like a dickhead. And they deserved the apology.
You don't have to say what it was or anything, but did you
That-
get it squared up and everything good?
I don't know. I mean, you can't force people to accept your apology. The best you can do is go, look, okay, I understand. I did the wrong thing. I am sorry about it. And it's up to those people what they do from there. And I don't know whether it's squared away. But it was genuine.
Fair enough.
And that's all I can do. I can't take back being a dickhead.
Can't take back being a dickhead. True words are never spoken. Best thing we have a large amount of live streams we've done over the past few years, and over the course of it, you see very weird character arcs for some people. Like you see some people start on, you know, I would never do this or this or this, and you get, if you watch long enough, you tend to see them do that. You will see them do it. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know if that's a weird testament to the weakness of man. I don't know what it is. But I can be fine with that being my whatever I leave off of this stream shit we do on here, because like for real, it was just supposed to be something for me to do while I worked. But I'm fine with leaving something like that and it being on you. Like, that's what I left on YouTube, doing all this shit. I couldn't imagine leaving whatever the fuck that is that the quartering's leaving over there. It seems crazy. I couldn't. It's all the... I don't know, is he supposed to be a commentary or drama channel?
Oh, he's definitely a drama queen.
Yeah, he's a drama queen. I don't know the guy. But I can see, even if you don't, go look at the quartering's Twitter for night before last. Show it to somebody random in your life. Ask him if this guy's unhinged. Ask him if he's handling things well. When they say, well, did he talk about his wife? Say, no, he didn't talk about his wife. Or go ahead and show them where he did. Where he allegedly did the thing. Show him where he mentioned he had a wife. And try to tell him. Yeah, that's definitely shit talking. Sure. Go for it. I hate him. You know, usually this will be the part where I say I don't hate him. No. People like the quartering, I hate him. Useless individual. Just garbage. This whole thing of how he's handling Asia, it doesn't help, but I'll be honest, I'm already pretty biased. Pretty biased over the past few, I don't know, we've talked about him like 3 or 4 times in the past few months. Before that, I was just, what the fuck ever, he's fucking useless, but he's just trash. Apparently, Diorio and Bo Black blocked Summarizer Rain because he said the quartering was weak. That's the thing that happened. They're blocking people for insulting people who they know now.
Yeah, that's weak.
But they'll go at everybody. Oh, you blocked us. Oh, Susie Lou blocked us.
Triggered.
She's so triggered. She's so triggered. Hey guys, the quartering's weak. Shut the fuck up, I'm blocking you!
Son of a bitch.
You went full Alex on that one.
I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't fucking ready for that.
I am so... kind of irked today with that dumb shit.
Y'all's impressed.
I was destined to be in this mood. It's like all day, it's... all day.
Triggered.
Best way to start your day, man, is
Sound like fucking
with
Patrick
a good woman and some
SpongeBob.
sexual intercourse. Because however you start your... whatever starts your day, whatever happens in the beginning, that can affect the way you feel for the rest of the fucking day. And if it's getting harassed by 4 different dickheads over some shit that you don't care about in politics, then blowing up your phone, yeah, that may set a bad tone for the day.
Oh, that'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
That will put me there.
Yeah.
This summarizer person said, Nick said I was threatening him for bringing up the fact that Keem supported Zoom even though he doxed Nick. For some reason, me bringing that up was a threat to Nick. What? Nick's the one who got Keem to work with... What the fuck is even? I don't even know what happened in your conversation. They probably didn't like that you knew things they don't like that you know. So they block.
Or brought
Get 'em
up
outta here.
inconvenient truths.
Something like that.
There are a lot of anti-gore commentary community people.
This fucking guy. I don't know. Why the fuck are they blocking people for making fun of the quartering? That's really digging your heels in on somebody who will definitely turn on you the moment you do anything. I don't get it.
Well, you don't want people that are awake and onto your bullshit continually acting with you. Interacting with you on your timeline.
That could make it kind of funky, yeah. I think this could get very finicky.
I mean, you let them know that you're onto them once, and they'll block you, and alright, maybe people won't see that one interaction. They don't block you. You keep hitting them with the truth, more people are going to see it. Then they may listen to what you're saying. And no, if there's no fan blowing on my mic, it's
It's
rain.
porn.
It's rain.
Rain? Okay, fine.
Rain and porn.
Say porn would just be fun to say on it.
It's porn rain.
But pornographic rain.
Yeah.
Well. Did you have a good morning today with your weird sausage gimmick and all that?
Yeah. Well, I had the sausages
Like, I kind of
for dinner last night, but yeah.
I feel like I was put fucking like I was doomed from the jump on this.
Well, you kind of were. I mean, I'd set in
The
motion
politic
yesterday that I was going to have you set up the thing and make you talk about the sausages.
No, I was set up to have a bad day. The day was always going to be a not too good day. Between the political messages I wake up to, the stupid fucking shit of everybody running to Milady Quivering's fucking rescue. I don't know, what time is it? Okay, I'll talk about this for a second. Because I will try not to name. But I get tagged in a group thing this morning about how
I'd already be annoyed.
yeah, I might be bullying.
Alright, now I'm really annoyed and in a mood to bully.
Guess where I was accused of bullying?
On the internet.
I fucking wish, Akajim.
You're fucking kidding.
Not the internet.
Oh, that motherfucker. I seen that shit.
You saw it?
Yeah, I seen him.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna
Bell
try not.
pepper bitch.
Okay, I was trying to say who. Okay, he went ahead and said, but apparently,
Oh, I saw that video. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I didn't watch it, but I saw it posted yesterday.
I'm bullying him.
But why
That's where
though?
it was all from.
That was you? That video's about you?
Oh yeah, there's been conversations that have happened sporadically over the past year or so, where he he'll try to be like, "Hey, so what about this and this and this?" And I'll be like, "No," and I'll walk off from him. And then there was thing like Killing Joke. When Killing Joke came out, Killing Joke bullied him. Like it's yeah. Maybe I have a bit of fun at his expense, a lot of fun at his expense, and like, I'm not especially nice to him, but I don't think it's bullying. It is wrestling. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's a it's an act. It's we're in there doing what we're doing. We're doing the wrestling thing, but this guy. He is very, 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 very sure that he's just been treated unfairly and he's being bullied and all this shit. And it drove me only about 90% nuts.
Motherfucker swapped his sack for a purse.
He drove me 90% nuts. And I don't even know how I can word this and not sound like I'm making it crazy sounding. If there's one place that we don't need to talk about bullying, it's not gonna help anybody's fucking anything to talk about how they were bullied. It's fucking wrestling. No wrestling. Stay away from wrestling, please. You know what? Okay. You already kind of
Even
said
some of the people that were legitimately bullied in wrestling never spoke about it.
that.
I mean, there was a term for it. It's called being brother-brothered. Brother-brothered so many fucking people, and they never said shit.
I was going to say Hayes, but you know.
Are you gonna say?
I don't know how you could describe what Hogan did to fucking what's his name?
Who? Brett Savage,
No.
the Giant. He brothered everybody.
No, but the monster guy made him kiss the ring.
Oh, Abyss.
Abyss, yeah, that guy. I don't know how you could describe what happened between Abyss and Hogan as anything other than bullying.
Killed again.
How much you been
Belittled
making?
that man, shamed him.
How much has he watched?
Enough to know what brother is. He watched it. He likes Abyss.
That's funny.
What time is it? Look. Okay, brief interlude. It won't be long. If I remember right, it's not too long. Just play it. You already said it's Bell Pepper guy. Everybody knows who it is. They're gonna say it's either gonna be Coot or it's going to be fucking him. I ain't even said his name. I don't give a fuck. He pisses me off. There's a video. Killing Joe said, "Oh my god." Okay, yeah, go get the video. Get the video real quick. Watch this shit.
Alright.
I haven't even seen it
Okay.
yet. I only saw it posted, so this will be new to me.
You guys fucking get acclimated for a second. It's not long. It's like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. This is a video where somebody has tried to talk to people and get them to think that he's been bullied. That didn't work, and he got more shit for that. So what he's now doing is trying to go over everybody's head. I'm going to make a YouTube video, and everybody will take me seriously. And I'm, what? You what, mate? You say, bullying is in the title, even. Yeah, everybody was talking about how the quartering's bullied. This is what the quartering looks like in real life, kind of. This is what it sounds like when you're the quartering. And you're not just spamming this shit on Twitter and have H3 to tag in every goddamn thing you say.
What the fuck is wrong with my search thing? It won't let me search
hell's wrong with my life?
from member.
Grant Sanford said, "Okay, if the bullying is now a thing in wrestling, then the world is doomed." Bro. Bro. All right, like a year ago? Like a fucking year ago. Wait, hold on. I just saw something.
He's saying if bullying is a thing in wrestling, then the world is. Dude, bullying has been a thing in wrestling since wrestling has been a thing.
Wrestling
heard
is
that
the
too.
sport of bullying, is it not?
The sport of bullying, you say. Okay, I'll take that. But, yeah, I think he's right. I think he's definitely onto something. However. Oh, hold on a second. Is that more or less? Does this thing work?
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm good. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, you sound good. I was worried, like, I don't know. You said you had to do a bunch of things done, and I was like, oh man, that.
Yeah. I'm just a little over 2 weeks post surgery for a lower right leg amputation.
What?
Yeah. I'm
What?
hopping around, man.
You fucking me?
You snuck
No,
that one up on
seriously.
me. What happened?
Well, speaking of like, people taking responsibility for their shit they do in life. I mean, when I was younger, I was a hellraiser, ate whatever I wanted to eat, drank whatever I wanted to drink, partook in all kinds of stuff, legal and illegal. But anyways, you got to pay the bill at some point. And yeah, over the years, I probably had undiagnosed diabetes, and I got what they call neuropathy. So I ended up having some foot problems. And I mean, I dealt with it for about 14 years. But as a matter of fact, one of the reasons I kind of disappeared was that I ended up getting an infection in my foot that transferred into my ankle, and then I could no longer walk. So, in order for me to get to the point where I'm going to be able to walk again, it was either stay without with a bummed out foot and ankle and lower leg, or get it amputated so I can get a prosthesis and walk again. So I was like, screw that, I'm walking.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you want to talk about one of the hardest things I ever had to do in my life was walking to that hospital, going, "Yeah, cut my leg off."
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, crazy shit, huh?
Yeah. That's fucking heavy.
Are
Yeah.
you wait? I recognize your voice. Are you the guy who used to beat his chest and do the weather?
Yeah, that's me.
That's him.
Okay. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I saw him in the chat the other day. I flipped out. I was like, holy shit. I hadn't seen him in forever.
Well, I would have probably still been hanging out, but when that was right at that time that all that bullshit was going down with like the thing, where was it at, the wrestling deal down in Knoxville or whatever.
Andy.
Am I right? Yeah, with
Yeah.
Andy. All that shit went down, and there was like people that were, just talking shit. I had a couple of people, and I'm not mentioning names because I mean I really don't care, but talking shit. And I was like, you know what? I'll just leave the Discord and I'll come back later. And then I got involved with my health, situation. So that kind of just took me out of the loop for a bit. But what's funny is coming back, I made a new screen name, and then I was like looking for your channel, and I ran across Tonky Time, and I was like, oh, that's got to be kind of like some kind of like channel, giving Tonka grief or something. I started watching. I was like, oh wait, shit, this is actually his channel.
I was just asking about you the other day. I was like, what happened to that guy who used to do the helicopters?
Goddamn helicopter blade flew off and chopped my leg off, man.
That's good lore. I don't know. When I saw you, it was really, I don't know. It immediately, like, it was like, that guy. That's really great to see him. You assume horrible things happen to people when you never see them again, nowhere.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you remember Adrian Blom used to be in the chat?
You know what? I was going through, because like I was telling you yesterday in the chat, I'm like completely out of the loop. So I started going through some of your videos that were up, and I noticed that there was one for him, and I was like, oh, really? Because I remember that name.
Yep.
And I remember talking to him because he would talk to everybody.
Exactly. He's a cool guy. He's a nice guy. He's nice to everybody.
Yeah, just crazy stuff, huh?
Everything's been kind of crazy, yeah.
Life. Oh God, listening to yesterday, and just I was like, God, there's a whole new group of crazy shit going on, crazy people, and I'm like, I don't know any of these folks. I mean, I know what's his name, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him because he was a name that was around before. But yeah, like all the people like what is it, Tipster and Augie, all these.
Tipster was around, but he was just one of Failure's friends. He was the
Was
fat
he?
video game guy. Who,
Well, I've seen pictures of him
Yeah.
because I was kind of curious about the name, and so I recognized the face, but I don't know if I ever watched any of his content or not. I doubt it because I wasn't into
Nobody
the
did.
game stuff. Yeah, okay.
Nobody did. And like even he got like 80,000 subs, and he's still nobody will watch it. They all came
Wow.
for one topic, and now it's over, and so now he's back to nobody
Okay,
watching
one of those
again.
things. Gotcha. Yeah, get one popular subject and then it blows over.
Mm-hmm. And
It's
fucked him
crazy
over on that.
stuff.
It's not worth getting to know a lot. Like coincidentally, like 2 weeks ago, the big arc thing that was going on was with some kid named Bo Blacks. That's more or less.
Okay, I've
It's
seen
got
that
to the
name
point
in
where
one of your
people know
videos,
now.
but I don't know the whole story there. You know, I'm
He was
assuming it sounds like he's like a kid that got himself into some trouble talking crap about like being a flagger or whatever, and then he turned out being a flagger himself or
That-
something.
yeah, that pretty much that.
Yeah.
He bitches about people stealing content, and that was their whole thing with that Susie Lou girl that they blew up. But he literally has a whole channel where he just takes everybody's videos, throws them up there.
Wow. Whoops.
Yeah, but nobody cares about that. What actually got him was when he got caught flagging. See, he steals content. Everything he says he doesn't do, he does all that shit. He is very unlikable.
Wow.
I think the last time I want to say that you were on the show, AP came on too because he was complaining about gimmick infringement because he was the weather guy back then.
Oh no, yeah, I remember that. No, and I remember I was trying to talk to him because after the show, everybody was still in the chat, and I was trying to talk to him a bit because I always liked his spontaneity. I mean, of course, everybody kind of like rehearses their gig or their little bits or whatever, but I thought he was pretty smooth at it, and I was wanting to talk to him about it, and we never got a chance to. But yeah, that was the time period.
That was a long time ago. A lot of things
Yeah,
have
like
happened
over
since then.
like over a year and a half. It was like God, what January of 2019, I think it was, or late December, one of the two of 2018.
He fucking. If I
Yeah,
remember,
all those people disappeared. I mean, I was trying to like glance through channels. I think I might have found his channel, but you know, I'm just some people shows are hit or miss. But and then there was who was your old co-host? Failure. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't see
he
that guy
gone.
around anywhere. Yeah, I'm
They
assuming
tried to
that.
kill someone and then had to leave the
Okay,
internet
now
in
so
shame.
that's what the stop shoot thing's all about, or stop all shoot or shoot him.
They
or something
tried to
like
murder
that.
someone. Yeah,
God.
they got so hopped up on internet clout and Medicare telling them that they were cool that they attempted to murder someone in
Oh,
the street.
shit. Somebody's about ready to beat their ass or what?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Well, they had
nice.
tased him. They had done all this other goofy
What?
shit. Yeah. Oh, it was a sight. It's a fucking sight, man.
Oh shit.
At this point, I had quit watching them.
They were blaring some N-word song, and this guy's like,
Yeah, that was the thing. They started doing the IRL streaming where they're blaring obscenities.
Oh, like that. What was that little
Andy.
Asian kid out in California?
Yeah, the Asian
There you
Andy
go.
kid.
And they'd like pay money and it'd say like horrible, like crap
Yeah.
on the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, God, they probably deserve to get their ass beat. I'm sure.
Oh, they were about to get it.
One guy took
After
issue with it,
the-
and then the three of them, they kind of like ganged up on him, like, fuck you, man, fuck her. One of them pulls out a taser, fucking. They catch up with
Well,
him
yeah.
15 minutes later. This guy has got two friends now.
Oh, so now it's equalized?
Now it's
Now it's 3 versus 3, so it's gun time.
Yeah, out comes the gun.
What a bunch of punk stuff.
Speaking of AP, it's actually because of his song. After
He was the one who played the song that got them chased. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
After the fight didn't happen, all these guys did not want to be around Tonka because they couldn't handle the heat. Couldn't handle the heat.
Oh no, I'm sure there was a bunch of internet drama. I'm sure there's a bunch of shit. I'm sure.
Yeah, they were like, well, Tonka's a chicken shit. Tonka's this, Tonka's that. He's a coward, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
The thing with AP is he starts doxing people's family members. He went
Yeah.
after fucking Vamp and
Really?
Vamp's family.
Really, AP
Dude.
did that?
Oh, yes. AP did that. That
Wow.
became his
He became
MO
a real
because...
scum
Well,
shithead,
all right. I'll
yeah.
tell you what happened, plebeian. This is what drove him nuts and where he flipped the fuck out. He
Plebeian,
didn't
that
want...
was his name.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
didn't
Plebeian
want...
of the Republic.
He didn't want anyone to know about this specifically because it makes him look like such a weak bitch.
Because he is.
But, oh, he absolutely is. AP is the weakest motherfucker in the world. Back when you were talking to him and enjoyed his spontaneity and shit, what you didn't know is that he was pulling Akagen aside and telling Akagen, don't call me out about this and this, and don't talk to me about this and that because he's a bitch.
Wow, really? He was kind of like
Yeah.
catering the conversation.
Yeah, he did not want you to talk about certain things. One of the big things he didn't want anybody to know about was something that came out after he goes on. He's trying to fucking talk shit, and he's like, Tonka's not even a man. Tonka's not a man. And it's like, AP, you can't talk about anyone's manhood who paid your child support when you weren't man enough to do it. Sit down
shit.
forever. This
Oh,
this
shit.
flung him into a conniption fit that had him having another heart attack within 6 or 7 hours.
Now, see, I remember, I think that when I was last around, he was having health issues. So he had multiple heart attacks, did he?
Yeah, he's had like 2 or 3 at this point.
Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe it's time to hang up the crazy reins and go do something.
Oh, he
else.
can't.
We've told him that.
Yeah,
we
Out
told
of-
him
out
that
of
then.
legitimate
Go do
concern.
something else. You can't handle it.
Yeah,
Legitimate
that's scary.
concern for his health. We've told him to stop. Like there was a particular stream in the morning where I think Tonga was playing like I don't remember what you were playing anymore. It could have been Monster Hunter. I don't remember, but
Oh, like a video game or something?
yeah, and Tonga was kind of roasting him. But he was like, it was honestly not the worst roast. It was not nearly as bad as it could have been. And as soon as I was on Twitter and I was like, oh, it looks like AP had another heart attack. So I came in, I was like, hey guys, we're talking shit about AP. It turns out AP just had another heart attack. So the temperature of the room changed a little bit, and they're like, oh wow. Well, damn, we didn't wish death on the guy or nothing. So we kind of just started saying, look, we've been roasting him, but he needs to get off the internet,
Yeah.
And
That's
so we
scary.
started saying, we didn't take back anything that we said because it's all still true, but it's just like maybe he should stop doing this. Maybe he should get off the internet. Maybe he should help, try to change things around. And then I try to tell AP because I'm still like semi-friendly with him. I'm like, hey, there was a stream and we said a bunch of shit, but we didn't know you had a heart attack at the time. We know you had
Right.
another one. And he's like, nah, bullshit. Y'all said all that about me and fuck you. And I hope Vamp's house, I'm going to put Vamp's house on this glory hole thing on the fucking internet. And I'm going
What?
to list it as a glory hole.
Little Vamp Candy?
Yeah.
Oh, AP is a
Aw.
very bitter boy.
Aw, she's a nice girl.
The problem with AP is I'd knock his fucking teeth out if he had any. But it's like, what am I gonna do? Beat up the fucking bald, toothless heart patient?
Yeah, no, I understand, but that's just that. Yeah, see, but here, I guess this goes back into what you guys were talking about a little bit earlier, though. People do a projection, and you were mentioning earlier, you were like saying, hey, I don't take back anything I've done, but I apologize. You're talking to like Akagen and stuff, and you were like, hey guys, I apologize. If how I approach things, has affected you negatively. That's actually one of the things that I liked about you personality wise from the beginning. I mean, well, you're an asshole, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. At least he's being who he wants to be. But the whole point is that you just kind of do your own thing, and you don't have a tendency to like, well, this is the hot topic, this guy here, and we're gonna jump on him and tear him apart and stuff. I mean, even who was the guy?
Mundane Matt.
Jarbo. Yeah,
I was the
Mundane
one
Matt.
he flagged.
You were the one that he flagged, and yet you were like, okay, I had because you did have fun for a couple of weeks. You're like, yeah, but after a couple of weeks, you're like, all right, I'm done. And then if I remember right, near the end of the last time,
Plebeian, they're carrying that motherfucking cross around today.
Today, even see, I'm just like, really? And you guys those guys weren't even like involved, or at least I don't think they were.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. And I've told them 1,000 times they can stop white knighting for me at any point. Please.
Wow. See, that's crazy. I figured the only one that would actually carry it on because it was like his major gig was, what's his name? Ralph.
And bet your ass he did.
Yeah, did he? Is he even around anymore? Or is he still over sucking lemons on Drunk Live?
Okay. Plebeian said that. Well, okay, that wasn't meant to be a joke. That was bad. I've got to get used to the story you told me a minute ago. But I hope just sit back in the chair and relax for this one. Okay.
Right.
Ralph? He got caught cheating on his wife. They got a divorce. He
That
then
lady from London or whatever?
Yeah, and now he married a high school student.
What? How old is he?
He's about to get married to a high school student. Yeah, he is gray-headed.
Wow. Okay, so he's like he get my age. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's actually not that old. He's just gray-headed.
Yeah, that's the other problem is that he's not that old. Yeah, he's just a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
like 35.
His body has fallen into shambles. He is gray-headed. His fucking, it's bad. It's bad. The face is so
He looks really
red.
bad. He's got like.
He looks terrible.
Does he?
Like for real.
Poor guy. Well, you know, hey, but then again, you get like you were saying earlier, Tonka. People they kind of make their own life choices. So, I mean, hey, I've been down the road. I'm like Akajan. I've been down that road. You know, I did plenty of drugs and drinking and stuff in my day. But at a certain stage, I was like, you know what? I gotta get done with this. And actually, it was fatherhood that kind of made me say, you know what? It's time to stop.
That makes
Either
sense.
you get done with it or it gets done with you.
Yeah, or it gets done with you. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's about the truth. That is the truth.
I hate it for some of these guys. I wish things went different or something for them, but for the most part, I can't relate to it because for most of them, this is the ticket.
Yeah, you were
YouTube
saying
is
that,
the ticket for them.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Hey,
It was
but,
never the ticket for me. I'm set before I got here. So when I got here, I can throw as many middle fingers up, and it's not going to affect my bottom line at all. The fucking lights are coming on next month. The fucking food will be in the fucking fridge.
Well, see,
I'll be fine.
I was going to say that's probably the good thing because you've got an outside source of income, so you don't have to cater to the waves of popularity.
That I have a freedom to be honest, but I hate that is not more luring to other people. Why wouldn't you want the freedom to be honest?
I would think that in this day and age, I mean, it's like watching politicians. Wouldn't it just be refreshing? I mean, guy would probably lose, but wouldn't it just be refreshing if there was like some honesty in politics?
I don't know. Trump won. I think it's
What?
refreshing.
Did you say honest?
Yeah, honest. Come on, man.
Where's the fucking wall?
He'll smile. He'll smile at Trump. Will smile right directly at you and say, "I'm full of shit," and you know that's about as truthful as you get.
He is a politician.
He's a politician.
There's
And a
like everybody
businessman.
tries to pretend he's outside of he is not. He is
not.
a politician.
No. Yeah, exactly. It's all that way. But yeah, no. That at the end of the day, I think it would in YouTube. I would think that it would be kind of like the thing to do. It was the skeptical guys. I mean, you know, okay, cool. There was a couple of them that I thought were, okay, they were definitely okay. We're honest. We're going to try to figure out what's going on.
But for them,
but for
facts, logic, and the truth, that was a gimmick.
That was a gimmick, exactly. And the minute it no longer worked, or they got a little bit of pushback from people, and it was like, and suddenly they couldn't huff their own farts anymore, so to speak.
When facts, logic, and the truth start saying shit you don't like, yeah, fuck that. We're gonna do something else.
Yeah, whoops, let's go to something else. Yeah, crazy.
That's been the cycle for a lot of people for a long fucking time, and I don't. Andy and Ralph can't come back.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I'm sure they probably didn't. They get banned.
Yeah. Andy's giant fucking channel. Yeah, it's dead now. It's gone. Ralph's banned.
Isn't that crazy? You put all that time in. Yeah.
He broke himself against me. He couldn't help it.
Yeah. See, in the end, no matter what kind of crap anybody wants to talk, who's still doing videos or even streams? I guess you should say.
I'm still living Andy Worski's dream of live streaming on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, what is he up to? Does anybody even know what he's up to anymore?
He's Ralph's co-host.
Get the fuck out of here. He's co-host.
No, dude. It's as pathetic as you think.
And Ralph is still doing streams, but he fucking shouldn't. I mean, he had one really popular stream lately
streams
where he streamed his girlfriend's sex tape.
Oh, God, no way.
As revenge, yeah.
Yes. He sent...
While she was in the mental hospital.
While his girlfriend's in the mental hospital, he put out a video of him having sex with his high school girlfriend.
New girlfriend? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, this is the one that graduated a month ago.
And she's still with him?
She's pregnant to him.
Oh, good Lord!
He knocked her the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh
yeah.
Man. And that baby, oh dear.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Oh, it gets deep.
It's
damn,
bad.
and I thought I was dealing with a shit show with my leg. It sounds like
you got off easy.
I got off easy, man. Fuck.
Terrible.
Holy moly!
Speaking of the
that's
shit
saying
show,
something.
he thought this video was going to be an own, where it's got him with his little fucking mushroom penis, and he sticks a thumb up her ass and then sniffs it. And he thought this was going to be a win.
Was he not sure what it was going to smell like? What?
I
Those are the good
I
place
can't
for a
tell you
stick-up,
what was
eh?
going through his head other than,
Ah.
poo.
Oh
Dude.
man, yeah. Well, hey, I guess to each their own. But wow, I don't
It
think
was
that's something.
bad.
I mean, I don't know. I'm more conservative, I guess. That's kind of stuff you just wouldn't think people would air out. But
I wouldn't imagine that I would make a sex tape if my penis was that size. That's
it's
just
one of those kind of deals. A micronaut, huh?
yeah.
Hey.
It bad.
Oh.
It's rough.
Apparently he
the
also
penis.
sucked his thumb.
Oh, he sucked his thumb. What after the
after sniffing it. After the butt.
Wow. Sorry, that's not Nutella. Oh,
The guy who went after Bunty King for eating ass
oh God,
literally
I
is
remember.
dunking his thumb into a butthole and sucking it like a lollipop.
Wow, because I think I remember that Bunty guy getting a bunch of shit from a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking, particularly Ralph.
Now, see, isn't it funny? The guys that end up, like you were saying earlier, the guys that talk, are the loudest, are the ones that actually.
Ain't shit.
It kind of reminds me back in the 80s how there were like all those pastors and stuff that were like, oh my God, these homosexuals and all this. And then it turns out they're all like hiring
all sucking
male
dick.
prostitutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing
fucking,
cocaine.
It's fucking-
fucking altar boys.
Yeah. You're
It's
just like,
fucking
okay.
that's the fucking weird shit about it, isn't it? I don't know. Looking at somebody like fucking, they get so sanctimonious about everything, and this is degenerate. You are fucking sucking your thumb out of a high school girl's ass.
Yeah, what is that? My God.
What are you
In
doing?
his mid-30s, I mean, she's only a few years away from being young enough to be his daughter. Wow.
If they go out in public, no one thinks they're dating.
Oh God,
like,
that's crazy, isn't it?
This is a
They
big
think she's out with
gray-headed
her
man.
father.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He has a stomach that hangs down halfway
Oh,
through
I
his
remember the whole-
thighs.
The whole Gunt thing, has it gotten worse?
Yeah.
Oh, has
he's
it
looking
gotten
bad.
worse? Well, let
I'm
me
guessing
show
it's
bad.
you.
alcohol consumption, yeah. Oh,
It's
dear.
bad. But this old looking gray fucking big fucking dude and this high school girl. And they're about to get
Oh,
married.
man. Dang, 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 dang,
She's taking this motherfucker for a ride. I haven't said this publicly yet, so fuck, this is just between us. Yeah, she gonna take him for a fucking ride, son. He about to get got. That's what's gonna
I'll
happen.
tell you what, yeah. If you, especially when you're dealing with that kind of scenario, yeah.
He's about to get got.
I'm assuming that he probably made a little bit of money back in his heyday there. So if he's got,
Well, no,
if
we
he's
have
got
his
anything
exact-
less,
No, we have his exact number because he was also banging the girl that was working at his
Well,
fucking
you say banging like
website.
it happened more than once.
Okay, he
started-
banged.
She started drugging him to make sure it didn't happen twice.
That also happened. And he had sex with this girl once, and she proceeded to start drugging him so that he would fall asleep before he could try to have sex with her anymore.
God.
And he couldn't get it. Like, she did all this shit to make sure he couldn't have sex with her, and just, yeah, that happened.
Oh my God.
But she revealed his bank account. It ain't that big.
I want to say, well, I'm assuming, yeah, it's probably all.
It's bad.
Phew. As the world turns, man.
That everybody who
Everybody's giving you shit. Meanwhile, you're just kind of like moving along smoothly, and everybody else is fucking disintegrating.
everything's went pretty smoothly for me. There was this one time I was doing a wrestling match,
Even that
and
was
a
smooth.
fight broke out with the crowd, and I had to fight like 6 or 7 people.
Oh shit! Well, you know,
That-
I think I
that was
remember
smooth.
you went back to wrestling, didn't you?
Yeah, that was smooth in that I didn't get stabbed.
Oh yeah, that's good. Why did some of the people get
Well,
stabbed?
I didn't think about it until afterward. But you jump into a sea of people and start fucking throwing hands and fucking fighting and shit.
It
Yeah,
happens.
that's dumb. You could get stabbed
Yeah.
these days.
Shit happens.
But that's
Well, that's
probably as big of a thing that's fucking hiccuped. I almost got stabbed and arrested.
nice. Well, are you still doing the wrestling thing?
I am tonight.
Oh, are you? Nice. Nice.
No, well, we were about to look at a thing because as I've been wrestling, there's a wrestler who's accusing me of bullying.
A wrestler? Is it?
Mhm.
How do you be? I heard you segueing into this. How can you be bullied as a wrestler? I mean,
That's a great question, man.
wow.
Well, to be fair, he was a wrestler. Then he became a ring announcer.
Okay.
He's been the ring announcer for the past several months, but he still wrestles time to time. Like he wrestles at other shows, but at the show that I'm at with him, he's the ring announcer.
And he's crying foul.
Oh man, I wish he was just crying foul. I heard he used the bully word.
Jeez.
I was given a synopsis of the video.
It's in the title.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've been given a synopsis of the video. I was told, he's talking about you, right? He's talking about that thing you did the other week. There was a thing that happened where I may have went in on him backstage, and I may have went in on him in the ring. Like, not wrestling, like going in on him. Like, I talked a lot of shit at him. And that should be fine. But then there was this incident, like last year, where he said he's allergic to bell peppers.
Okay.
So people chased him with bell peppers.
Oh, nice. Well, hey, that's part of the isn't that just part of the whole atmosphere of the thing? Or shouldn't
Nobody like ground up bell peppers and shoved them up his butt. Nobody tried to smear bell peppers all over him.
Snuck him in his sandwich to give him anaphylaxis. That didn't
Nobody did that. But
was no
he apparently
harm
goes
done.
around. He makes a huge thing about
whoa.
this.
What the hell is this on my screen? Is that Ralph's stomach?
Yes.
Holy shit.
The rest of the video is edited out, but
I'm sure
Akujin
that
has
it is.
that.
I just looked at that and I says either that's a peach that's like melting or, oh my God, that's the gun.
That's what it looks like when you twerk against the gun.
Wow. Okay.
Can you
Okay.
put
All
the
right. Sorry. I
little
didn't mean to
guy in
interrupt.
the
I just happened
canoe
to
again?
I didn't know it was up there. When you said that, I had to go look to it.
Oh my
And God damn, it's like 2 months ago all over again.
Hell yeah.
When we were covering this, he just kept that on the screen all the time. And there was a guy on a rowboat.
Yeah, a little guy in a little.
That was the thing.
canoe.
He had a guy on a rowboat sailing on that fucking
Yeah.
thing. It was
Oh,
so
Jesus.
bad.
That's like one of
He
those
was rowing, not
horrible
sailing.
sea videos where you see
Oh,
the
it's
ship
the-
just getting undulated around. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. I just seen that on my screen. I was like, what?
Yeah,
the
he
hell?
distracted me.
But still, no, that's crazy that some guy's got a problem with you, in the deal. I mean, how would like the old school guys, like how would Gene Okerlund handle that? You know what I mean? Old school guys would be like, what? What is this guy talking about?
I had to
Oh,
go
God.
grab something that just fell.
No, you're all good. I was just saying, how would the old school guys how would Gene Okerlund approach something like this with this guy whining like that?
Gene Okerlund?
They'd be
Fuck
like,
it.
what the
And
hell?
he'll walk out. Like, Gene
Yeah.
Okerlund, he ain't handling that shit.
Yeah, he
Fucking
ain't gonna deal with that shit, or he wouldn't have dealt
Dr.
with
D? Oh, no.
it. No. What the hell?
But it's a bold new world now.
It is a bold new world. I have to agree.
2020 wrestling is fucking wacky because you're not getting a lot of wrestling.
Just a lot
Because
of drama.
Yeah. Everybody's just bitching on social media. That's the wrestling now.
Oh God.
And it's no good. That. How long is the video, Akajan? Oh God, he's muted. I didn't know. Oh my God. I was not ready for that. Fucking dead eyes. Motherfucker.
Oh, this poor motherfucker.
Oh, no.
Doesn't he?
No, so this is the guy right here with the beard.
Yep. That's him.
James. What are you doing?
Oh.
You all ready for this?
Fucking God. No.
Man,
No.
why does this look like where I expected
Here-
him to live?
This is gonna be
I'm
fucked
being
up.
mean. I'm being mean.
But we're about to watch this, and I'm gonna go to a place where he's gonna be at here in a few hours. So I'm sure this is gonna accomplish the exact goal he meant for it to accomplish. Go ahead.
Fucking Gandalf Hardy over here.
Gandalf Hardy.
So, my name is James Hardy. A lot of people who know me know that I've been a professional wrestler for over 15 years. A lot of people don't realize it, though, that
Been a ring announcer for 6 months.
I've been bullied my entire career. And,
This is so serious.
Oh my God.
It's not something you can deal with on a daily basis. It's something that it hurts.
The birds are talking
It's
shit.
Like, it feels like,
It hurts.
The birds are talking louder than he is.
They're thinking about nesting in that bed.
It hurts.
I don't get respect from everyone who's day one to right alongside the same time as I've been in the ring. And I'm a man, and I deserve respect.
Wait, pause. Do you do the thing?
Yeah, you did the thing.
Aye.
I'm a
man.
I want
I'm a man.
respect and a pop.
I want some respect. Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is gonna fix things.
Yeah, he showed me. Okay. I'm a man. I deserve respect.
I'm a man now.
He says. Shit.
Now, as my uncle used to say, you want some respect, you're going to have to buy a couple of fucking vowels, namely an E and an A, because you're going to have to EARN that shit.
Oh. Well done, though. It took a second to get there, but it's like, oh, I did it, though.
I see what you did
Dude.
this, jolly good.
See?
I don't. Look. I can't fucking look at this dude with his fucking gimmick. Like, I'll listen to the rest of the video, but I can't look. I'm gonna look away because his fucking
Just
he almost sounds like he's crying. Like,
make
he's
sure he
so
doesn't
sad.
do anything stupid. Look, we've talked enough today about people killing themselves. Make sure he's not gonna do that or nothing. Just make sure he's all right.
Make sure he's all right.
I don't think he is. I think he's being dramatic, but you never know. We got to make sure.
You think the guy?
You think he's being dramatic?
I think he's being dramatic. I think he's being fucking dramatic.
I think he's
James
being an
Hardy.
absolute drama queen as well.
Yes, it's James Hardy, but
I bullied Alex and Akajan far more than I think I've ever bullied this guy.
Just saying. After we talked about Etika, I got, I can't, in all good conscience, I got to be like, hey. Bro, you all right? You all right? Pat him on the head or something.
This fucking guy.
Buy him a hot dog.
Buy him I ain't buying him shit. Fucking
Buy him a hot dog. Give him one of Akajan's brats
lost your
there.
fuck. See, all right. This is how this plays out. He didn't talk to me.
Oh shit! So it even went through a third person.
No.
This
Do I call you Les?
This went to his YouTube channel.
No, not just that. But like, I'm gonna call you Les because I keep
that's
calling you
fine.
plebeian. People are gonna get confused, but
We can
it's
do
gonna
that.
be
We can
hard
do
to
that.
break because I'm used to that.
All right. That's all right.
He took this. He made this video, and this went into wrestling groups.
Oh no! So it's getting all spread around the wrestling circuit there.
Yeah. And so when it's gonna be one of those things where somebody will well, it's actually it's internet bully talk. So like, I see what you're doing. I see what the fuck you're doing. It's this guy, and like, he just does a show about bullying. I've also heard him say that, by the way.
Oh, really?
Where he says, I have a show about bullying. He said that before.
So he's trying to start shit.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's just how he sees it. And I'm trying, I'm giving him benefit of doubt. I don't know. Let's finish it. If he says me, I'm gonna get mad. But I was told he didn't say me. But there's still like half of this video left to go.
At the same time as I've been in the ring. And I'm a man and I deserve respect. And the fact is that I've been bullied for almost 16 years. And a thing that I love and cherish is just not right. And I notice I'm not the only one. Like, I notice there's others and stuff. Just bullying needs to stop, guys, man. It's
Guys, man.
It's just one of those things that just doesn't need to be a part of wrestling. We're supposed to be a brother.
Guys, man.
We're supposed to be a brotherhood. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Trick in wrestling. You only hear about brotherhood when it's time to talk about what you, brother, can do for me, brother. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how that works. We ain't a brotherhood until it's time for you, brother, to do something for me, brother.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
And this, he pulls out the brotherhood thing and the bully. Okay, if it's a brotherhood thing, why is there a video about how you got? Look, I only talked shit to this guy for maybe about 10 minutes after the show, like 2 weeks ago. And then at the next show, he said he wanted to talk to me. And I said no. And I went about my day. That's not bullying. I can bully. I have been accused of bullying. People have called me a bully. Now him included, apparently. However, I don't think that me having shit to do and not caring about you at the particular time you want me to, I don't consider that bullying. I especially don't think anything that you are doing now is helping your fucking case at this point. How the fuck are you supposed to be like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll respect that fucking guy. He didn't even fucking have the respect to fucking, put on your big boy voice. You get what I'm saying? Like, how could...
Yeah, no,
I don't know how old...
Soft-spoken.
Yeah, I don't know how old James is. But you can't have that voice and be trying to convey, hey guys, I want some respect.
I want some respect.
Was that even the way he
It
worded
doesn't
it?
fit.
Yeah, he's like, there's too much bullying. I want to stop bullying. That's weak. He's like, we need to stop bullying in wrestling. You say that to 90% of the people on planet Earth. The first thing in their head, hey, you can get bullied in wrestling? Wrestlers can get bullied?
My God, that was half of the shtick. Was to sit there and see people bantering back and forth and just hammering on each other. And that was like, I remember as a kid, you'd wake up Sunday mornings and back in the late 70s and early 80s, and you'd watch the AWA on the local channel. And that's all it was just these guys just going at each other verbally and then turn around and taking it out in the ring. That was wrestling.
It's all so different now.
Jesus.
It's all so different now. Everybody's trying to do the weird over the top of your head policing thing. That's what this is an example of. This is somebody who knows that if they bring this up to you or anybody, like, it's not going to work. So they try to go over your head Like, even look at the title. Like, this is going over your head kind of stuff.
Let's
That's
stop
sad.
bullying in wrestling.
You get it, don't you? Like, Alex, you sound like you get it. You know why he titled it that. He's trying to
he wants to make it sound
cast
like
the net wide
yeah, exactly.
and get the scope small.
It's like, look, he's trying to make it sound like this big, huge thing. Like, look, let's stop bullying in wrestling, guys.
Okay, Jay.
I got to admit, it's
Makes
the
it
first time I've
sound
ever heard
very,
anything like that.
Makes it sound very nice, very innocent, clean, very
Wholesome.
good thing.
Okay. In the interest of not being called a bully, I'd like to share a story with the class real quick. One time, James got brand new wrestling gear. He was wrestling up against, I think, maybe Logan Creed, maybe somebody else. It was somebody big. They pick him up for the move. Big body slam. Swing him around, give him the fucking slam. They go to pick him up to do another slam. James says, be careful, I farted. When they pick him up for the slam, they get a handful.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
No, you didn't fart. You shit. And they throw him.
A bit wet.
And he had shit his brand new gear.
What
Yeah, it
the
doesn't sound like
fuck,
he's cut
man?
out. He's not cut out. He's
Nah.
not cut out.
Nah. Fuck that. Literally, fuck that shit.
That's not even the first time he's done it, is it?
There was another incident.
How can you complain about bullying? Like, that's a bully forever type of thing.
Oh, well, I don't even bully him about this.
How
I
could you
probably
not?
told the story mostly wrong. But that is the story. Brand new gear, shits his pants. Nah, dog, you shit. Throw him. I've never told that story on this show before. Do you know why? Because I'm not a bully.
I don't know, you just did though.
Nah, that was to prove a point. It's different. That's the reason.
Weighing 256 before the slam and 254 after.
Oh, fuck.
Man, oh man.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't tell that story. So I won't tell that story. I'll tell a different story. Okay, so we go to a
Taking it
restaurant.
back.
Yeah, I'm taking that story back. I'll tell you guys a better story. We go to a wrestling show. It's like the next state over or whatever. We get over there. We're doing the thing. We're doing the wrestling. The person who runs is like, okay, I don't want James Hardy. Wear this chicken outfit. So he's in a chicken outfit. So James Hardy's wrestling in a fucking chicken outfit. At the end of the night, we go to this place to go get food, and fans had followed us. Wrestlers carpool. That's how wrestling works. It's easier. It's easier to do, and everybody makes more money if everybody just puts in $2 and walks away. Yeah, everybody can walk away with $100. Good little hunk of change there if they don't all fucking spend it on gas. So everybody goes and does this thing. We all come back. We're going through the thing. Some fans have followed, and one of them in particular is walking around telling everybody how good of a job they did. Now here's the issue with James. I might be giving him shit on here today, but by God, he believes in kayfabe. So he's not gonna tell anybody he's that chicken. All right. Nobody can know he's the chicken. But the fans are going around, they're like, oh, I really enjoyed your match, and that was really good with you. They're just going to every other wrestler, telling them how great they did. And James, he just can't fucking stand this. So James walks up. He's like, so what's your favorite match? What match did you like? And the guy tells him, and he's like, oh, okay. What other stuff did you like? And he names off some other stuff. He's not naming the chicken, okay? That's the problem.
And that's what he's fishing for.
Yes, James is fishing for compliments to a chicken character that he portrayed one night. He's fishing desperately with no worm on that hook at all. He's just, so you like anything else? He eventually, after about 7 questions, simply gives up and says, well, what did you think of the chicken? And this young, maybe even special needs guy, he looked at James and he said, oh, the chicken was stupid.
Oh.
And it just crushed him.
Denied.
Just crushed him. And that is the life of James.
On the eternal search for Colonel Sanders in his praise.
He is that dude. But I don't know any other story that will encapsulate him better than that, where it's just, no, motherfucker, this guy didn't want to use you, so he put you in a chicken outfit, and you're out here trying to fish for fucking compliments about your fucking chicken outfit, your fucking chicken character you have for one day. And no, it ain't good. Fuck it. But yeah, I'm bullying. I'm bullying because I'll tell him shit like this. If he asks me shit, I'll tell him the truth, and that's why he thinks I'm bullying him. Because I won't lie to him.
Yeah, that's an old school thing though, because I have noticed like generation gap or something. I don't know what it is, but
look at him. Yeah. Where's the generation gap?
Yeah, I know that's a stretch, isn't it? It's a stretch. But yeah, at the end of the day, come on, you got to be able to take that criticism. I mean,
hold on, real quick. Killing Joke is something. He actually met this guy. He met this guy. He interacted with him when he came to the Pro South thing. He'll know. Hold on. Hey, Joke. Hey, you've interacted with James before, right?
Damn it. Let me set up my I can't hear you. But I think for me. There we go. Let's see, headphones. There we go. Hello.
Hey, you good? You hear it?
Yeah, I got you.
Good shit. So you've had an interaction with James, eh?
This dude. Yeah. Yeah, I heard you trading stories about fucking the clown prince of fucking beards over here.
Dude.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let me tell you about Buzz Killington over here. Fucking this is when me and Gadfly rolled up to Bama and went to see the show. And I'm nice to everybody. I'm shaking everybody's hands, got to meet everybody, fucking top shelf people, and met James, and he's like, hey, listen, they wanted to do like an intermission thing, and not to dox you or just come out and do it with you. Is it cool with you? I was like, yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. What about you, Fly? And he's like, yeah, no problem. I don't give a fuck. And so we did the little bit, and then like after the show, the adrenaline's going because you're seeing live wrestling, and you're seeing somebody and you like, and everybody's fucking going crazy, and we're walking out, right, because we're gonna go hang out with Tonka and bullshit for a little bit, and I'm walking out the door. Hey, James, good job. Hey, nice to meet you. And he's like this, Black Panther died. I'm like, oh God. That's when Chadwick Boseman died. I'm like,
right.
You asshole. And then I just fucking walked out the door. Like, do you believe
that's James.
Cocksucker? I'm like, do you believe this cocksucker? And then I get out there and I'm like, wow, what the fuck? And then I know what special needs guy you're talking about, right? And it said it was stupid.
You know the one?
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I got pinned in a corner by him for a little bit. But he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. No problem.
Make sure that you before the special needs guy, he's a nice guy. Yeah. He wasn't talking about James, because I know how the James story with you ends.
Oh yeah, that's quite fun. So anyway, I'm talking to Amy and Tonka there and Ace. And me and Tonka have a drink and Gadfly, we all have a drink, a shot together. And we're standing outside bullshitting, laughing, exchanging pleasantries and whatnot. And Jane comes up and I'm meeting the wrestlers. Hey, yeah. Oh, here's Buzz Killington over here. Well, thank you very much. You cocksucker. I'm having a good time. And I come out the door and Tonka's laughing. And Amy's going, James, you son of a bitch. And I told the story about me walking out the door and him going, hey, Black Panther died. I'm like, fuck you. And then and she goes, don't make me go get that bat with the bell peppers on it.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, this is the dude. This is the dude
bell peppers.
with the bell peppers on the fucking chicken that went nuts. And fucking Tonka's leaning against the wall with a fucking vape in his hand going, yep. And I was like this. Hey, yeah, that's what we forgot to get. Go get bell peppers. I should have fucking remembered that. And then we're all having a laugh about that. He goes, that's not funny. And I was like, fuck you, it is funny. And then I was like...
The following tirade is one of my favorite moments that's ever happened in that entire build. Well, outside of that entire build. It was so... I don't know. I didn't mean to cut into it, but this is the best shit fucking ever, how this played out.
And he goes on and on about like diseases and shit and how I'll eat a bell pepper right now.
Yeah. You left that part out where he fucking interjects at you. I'll eat a bell pepper right now. I'm not allergic to them anymore. It's like his moment to stand up for I'm not allergic to them anymore.
You're not going to bully me with that pepper anymore.
Bell peppers are no longer my kryptonite. And I'm like this, okay.
This fucking doofus.
You know, and I'm just looking at this. Now, me and Tonka, we're both about standing 6'1". This dude's about 5 foot, like on a curb. You know,
it comes on about my chin.
Yeah. About
he's stocky little shit, but he's a little shit.
Instead of a step,
yeah. He's built like a fire plug. Yeah, he's built like a fire plug, though, man.
Gotcha.
He's just barrel chested. And I'm just staring down at this dude and looking at Tonka, and then he's going off about olives, how he's now allergic to olives. And I'm looking at Amy, and I'm looking at Tonka, and this dude is just getting closer and closer to me.
Keeps going.
And I'm just like this. And I give Tonka the look, and he goes, oh, God. And I saw Tonka's eyes roll going, oh, I know what's coming next. And fucking I look at Amy and I look at Tonka and I put my hand up in the air and I just fucking go, 1, 2, 3. Shut up! I don't care! And he just the whole patina of his face just dropped. He just fucking looked down and shuffled off around.
Have you ever
have
you ever seen the meme thing of, you got the Chad thing and the Virgin thing? The Chad's all ape shit, waving its arms and acting crazy. And the Virgin one, like their neck gets longer so it can look more at the ground.
Yep.
And they're not picking their feet up and they're just shuffling.
They're shuffling off.
It was that in real life.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He just shuffled away.
It. Dude, I loved it when he goes, I ain't afraid of the bell peppers no more. You give me one, I'll eat the whole damn thing. And I'm like, okay, good for you, dude.
I'm not allergic to bell peppers anymore.
I've moved on to olives.
It's so fucking dumb.
I'm allergic to olives now. And then I was in Costco the other day and I saw this big jar of olives and I go, I know where I'm going right before I fucking come to Bama again. I'm fucking loading that motherfucker up in my truck.
Yeah, get a bunch of fucking bell peppers. Just start pelting a motherfucker.
Oh man!
Can I bring up something I just noticed?
Please.
What's up?
After watching this video, I look to the right, and one of the things that's suggesting me is Purity Ring. Better off alone.
Oh,
what's that?
You don't know what a purity ring is?
I don't want to know, do
It's something
I
people
don't
wear to show that they're not going to have sex before marriage.
Yep.
It's an
I?
incel ring.
God. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Watching this
Oh.
has tricked the Google algorithm
Yeah,
into
thank
thinking that I'm an
you.
incel.
Don't bully this guy. Come on. He hasn't even had it yet. Oh.
Oh my God. So how you been, buddy?
Oh, hell,
I haven't
hanging in
seen
there.
you in a fucking coon's age, man.
That's because I've been hiding, man. I've been hopping around here and there.
Yeah, can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen. I hear you.
And I'm telling you, no, I just sit there and I've been just trying to get
Oh,
myself
why'd you
healthy.
put
Did you hear? Did you hear what
He
happened
made
to
a
him, Joe?
video?
No, not yet.
No, what? No, not yet. What happened?
Oh, well, he said it there.
Yeah, I got an amputation, man.
What fucking
Yeah, lower right leg.
diabetes?
Yeah,
Oh fuck, man.
yeah. A couple was like
Shit.
just a little over 2 weeks ago.
Does it still itch?
You know what? I got they got me on Lyrica, so that takes away most of that phantom sensation. But like if I'm exercising, because I'm in a hard cast right now, and I will be for about 2 more weeks. But I can still kind of like flex inside the cast. But if I flex too hard, I'll get like that burning sensation along the incision line, and then I'll get like this shooting pain where my leg used to be and my foot used to be. So it feels like they're all still there, and I'm like, oh, that's freaking weird.
Yeah. You're gonna get a prosthetic?
Oh yeah, I'll be running around in no time.
All right, good. I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Yeah, no, it sucks, but it was in the making for a while.
How's your vision, though? How's your
Vision's
vision?
good. Vision's good.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
good.
I'm nearsighted, but I mean, I was that before I was probably diabetic, so it hasn't.
right.
Let's put it this way: it hasn't gotten worse. Knock on wood.
Well, eat more olives and more bell peppers.
Yeah, apparently that's the whole ticket, isn't it? Get
Yeah,
liver
and
spoken.
you'll keep the incel away.
Please.
Oh, so he made a video, dude. I can't believe this.
You haven't seen this?
Oh shit, dude. No,
Joe,
I
you
gotta
might
see
have
that.
also had part to do it. Like,
I was gonna
I'm
say,
gonna make a
it's one
response
thing
video
the
on
fact
this
that we gave him shit, but then to think like even when you were there, we all gave him shit then too.
That was
You gave him
oh my
shit. We
God.
all laughed.
I was a total stranger and I gave this dude shit.
That
Yeah, dude, he deserved it. He deserved it. You know those people that just like interject themselves, and it's like, dude, go away. We got something going over here. You know?
yes.
That is that dude. He is
yes.
that dude. He wants to get in with the in crowd.
James
No,
wants to
fucker.
be cool.
Fuck
He ain't
off.
cool.
No, he ain't.
You're not cool.
No,
I don't hate
dude.
James.
I have to make a response video now. Isn't that the way that works?
That's
Do
how
you
it
want?
works.
Do you want to watch it? It's only like a minute long, Joe.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
hold
let's
on, let me
get
get
Joke's
the watch
reaction.
together.
This is gonna be good.
God, this is gonna be good. Oh, hell yes. Hold on, let me get in the watch together here. Exit.
Just, you tell him when to stop and everything. This is
Oh shit.
just give your reaction to James. Just pretend Bruiser Brody never died. And he opened up YouTube one day and he fucking saw this. He would die then.
He would die then.
Yeah.
He'd die then, goddammit.
Of shame.
Fuck.
Say
Okay.
when, Joe.
And joke.
So, my name is James Hardy. A lot of
God.
people who know me know that I've been a professional wrestler for over 15 years. A lot of people don't realize
Ring announcer 6 months.
that I've been bullied my entire career. And
Look at him.
it's not something you can.
Hold up, pause. What? He looks down and it's like he sees his hopes and dreams literally walking out that door over there.
know that,
Yeah. His pride just took stage
I've been
left.
bullied my entire
What I'm trying to envision is, okay, you got a wrestling match going on. So you got two guys wanting just to kill each other, and they're going off and they're getting things set up, and then you got this guy in the middle of the ring. Okay, guys, I I really want you
Just
guys
get
to
a
have a
hug.
good get going here. I want you to shake hands softly again. I'd be like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Please don't bully. Please don't bully.
No bully.
No bully me. Hey, oh God, man, dude. Oh, jeez. You don't want to go down that road. Fuck, man. Am I gonna get weepy?
He sounds weepy.
Either that or
He
sleepy.
does.
One of the
He's
two.
on the
Like-
he's on it. No, he put thought and effort into this. I mean, he didn't make his bed, but or clean up his air conditioner there.
Does
Yeah.
he have a YouTube dipshit chair?
He's got a racer. Well,
Fuck
no,
off.
he's got a pro streamer chair, man.
What?
Yep, look at it. He paid a good $200 for that knockoff chair.
What the fuck?
That's one of those damn near pleather chairs.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And he's got a lamp that points directly at the wall to nowhere.
Hey,
Don't work no more. So yeah, it don't work no more. He's got to shine that light on that poster of him or something.
This fucking guy.
Big old dirty paw prints next to the fucking thing where he's clawing at it in the middle of the night. And it's too cold. How do I turn this off? Oh, big greasy hands.
Got all of his
Pizza
sticky
lady.
pages, from the print magazines.
All those men magazines. Stop it, James. Stop it. This now. Delete this.
Look, wrestlers aren't gonna have that chair. I don't know.
Wrestlers aren't going to have anything to do with
AJ has that chair, but AJ is a big time video game guy.
See, I
But-
want one of those chairs just because.
Tonka. Let me bounce this idea off you here.
Sure.
I do my Macho Man as a response to this.
You should.
I get geared up as Macho Man and do a response to them. I'm turning over in my grave here, James.
Oh God, yes, please.
Get a bell
Please.
pepper on video and prove it.
JB gave 5 said, someone please put Hank's face on the dude raw rafting the gun. Oh God, that sounds awful.
Oh, that freeze frame. It's like he's seriously his hopes and dreams. Are
That's
like
the
in a tiny
saddest
little
looking
box.
dude.
It is.
Look how sad he looks.
It's terrible, James. You should be ashamed. Somebody
He's
stop.
eyeballing that chicken.
You can tell him when to keep going because there's more jokes.
Okay,
He makes
okay.
it worse.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he really
Oh,
look at the title of the video joke. Like he's trying to do a
2020.
thing.
he's trying to. Oh God, there it is. He looks displeased.
He's,
He looks displeased with the man on the gun.
he may as well have done one of those videos, made it black and white, and pulled up the little fucking flashcards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Does he have a pet?
Yeah,
Does he-
you
does
know what
he-
videos I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. That soft music. That Anya
yeah.
in the back.
Bullied.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's it. But he couldn't find a minute and a half Anya song. All right, come on, Akajan. Let's hear what Sad Sack's got to say here.
And it's not something you can deal with on a daily basis. It's something that it hurts. It feels like, I've been in this 15 years and
Pause, please pause. Please, for the love of God, it hurts. Oh God, it hurts. It's like eating a bell pepper filled with olives.
Bro.
It
It
hurts so
burns.
bad.
It freezes.
It burns. No, they mock me. They put their thumb up my butt on a pin.
Oh.
Hey, dude, did anybody ever Brian Christopher you? No?
This
Then
dude.
shut up. Then shut up.
This dude.
It hurts.
I'm just amazed that he's lasted 6 months as a ref.
No, he's not a ref. He's
ring
a
announcer.
ring announcer.
I'm sorry, announcer.
He does a
This
good
is
job
the
at
guy
it.
who interviewed Joke. When
Yeah,
Joke
he
came
does a
down.
Can you imagine? Just I can't imagine sitting there saying, okay, because you want to have energy. You want the interview to go good. You want, because I mean that's half the interaction. That's half the show.
Seriously though, he puts it on when the camera's on.
Oh, does he?
I'll give it. Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say if this is what it is, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Real
I
him.
don't think he's bad at that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Real
Oh,
him
yeah.
is not.
It's not stage
Yeah.
him.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not wrestling
I was
him.
scared.
Wrestling him
I
is
was
something
scared.
totally different.
That-
Wrestling him is
I
totally
was like, damn, I need to phone
outrageous
this in.
and-
I'll get that job.
Oh, dude, no, man. It's like me on steroids, actually. Fucking
Okay, well, that's
this
good.
guy doing the ring
Okay, that's good.
announcing. Yeah, he's good. He's good at that.
At that, yeah. But the
Yeah,
mental,
but as a
lights are
door
off.
greeter, get him away from the fucking door.
Get him away
fucking
from the door. God, I've said that.
He makes
I have
everybody
mentioned we
miserable
should get
going
him
in
away from the
and
door.
leaving. Makes everybody miserable going in and leaving. We don't got that. Hey, guess what? What? Black Panther died.
Black
Fuck
Panther
you.
died. Are you having a good time? Screw you.
Yeah, you're having a good time, aren't you? Yeah? Well, guess what? Somebody died of colon cancer. One of your heroes. Fuck off. Guys!
That's James. He is.
What was
He
that
ruined my
robot's
whole
name in,
experience.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the one that was always depressed?
Oh, man, I haven't
Oh, the
seen.
robot.
I haven't seen. I've read it
Yeah.
though. Yeah, it's a robot.
Oh, dude, me and Gadfly, the entire fucking 8-hour drive back to fucking Tampa, we're just bitching about this guy. That son of a bitch. Every stop, as soon as Gadfly would walk out of the bathroom, and I go, okay, you ready? Yeah. That son of a bitch ruined my fucking time. Fucking, I went to sleep, and I just kept seeing his face. Black Panther died. Fuck you!
All right. Bully Hunter Brad had thrown in too to say this Bully Hunter cannot help in this situation. Kitsune said Tonka, send a stuffed bell pepper. What the fuck? Cheer up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking have a bell pepper loaded with olives, black and green. Fuck him.
Oh,
I'll get him one way or another. I'll
Hey,
give
man,
the
Gabe.
shit out of that bell pepper.
Hey man gave too. He said sounds like Stephen Wright, but there's no comedy.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to say I lost a buttonhole. I can't find my buttonhole. All right, Atkins, let's roll on.
Gadfly had thrown two to say, "Shut up! I don't care." He was there. That is the proper response to Jet
That is.
in most times. Crucial
Yeah.
Bunny had said, 24-hour recap stream, let's go, champ. He was probably talking about when we were talking to Plebeian and like, yeah, they died, actually. Everybody's gone. It's
Everybody's
it's
dead.
essentially Fallout at this point out here.
well,
Like,
that means I can create videos about anything and it just won't matter because there's
pretty
nobody.
much.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, well, open market.
Atkinson,
Yo.
$5 if you get the man in the boat and his map.
Can you pause the GIF where the man in the boat bounces into James' mouth?
No, I can't.
Are you
pause
that
the
good?
GIF. You can't pause GIFs.
You can't do it.
No.
Terrible.
You son of a bitch! You make coffee come out my nose. Oh, fuck. Oh, puppy.
That is
James
still
Hardy.
Probably one of the craziest things I've seen in a while.
James Hardy today has entertained 80 fucking people. With his the idea that you've been bullied, James, that entertained 80 fucking people. Had 100 earlier.
Yeah, and then they saw his face.
And then they saw James, and a lot of
fucking
people retreated.
left.
However,
They said, nope, we know how this goes.
down to 76. we do have the gun going at the same time too, to be honest. So
Yeah.
I mean, it could also be on that, but we'll put it on James. About 80 people were entertained by James today.
And Jewel.
Without James, it ain't happening. And I don't know if this was your intention, James. But you sound like a fucking idiot.
Boy, that would be terrible if everybody made comments on that video. Shut up, I don't care.
Jewel stands
That
with
would
him
be-
though. She's supporting him in the background with music.
Oh.
Oh, is it? Are you doing the Jules song?
Yeah.
I remember that song the other day. It's fucking legendary.
At some point in the future, I'm gonna take a screenshot and Photoshop Gandalf's hat onto him.
Oh, there you go.
Fucking Gandalf
Oh, mother,
Hardy,
my
the
face.
wizard of incels and sensitive feelings.
Big bell pepper instead of the Balrog. You shall not pass.
Right on my side the same time as I've been in the ring. And I'm a man and I deserve respect. And the fact is that I've been bullied for almost 16 years.
The poor chicken.
And a thing that I love and cherish is just not right. And I notice I'm not the only one. Like I notice there's others and stuff. You know, just bullying needs to stop, guys. Man, it's just one of those things that just doesn't need to be a part of wrestling. We're supposed to be a brother.
He was about to fucking start squirting.
Brotherhood.
He was about, yeah. He deserves respect.
I bet
No,
his voice
he's
broke
earning
when he
it.
said hood, and that's why I took it out.
Part of wrestling.
Oh, my
We're
God.
supposed to be a brother.
I think his voice is about to crack when he said brotherhood.
I think he just finished too early.
Little liquid chicken.
This dude!
Chicken, baby.
This dude!
Ugh. That's horrible.
Dude,
Oh,
what
God.
do you do? Why?
I can't escape.
Why?
I can't escape stupid internet shit. Even when I'm just a few hours away from seeing that guy.
It's
Man, oh,
creeping
man.
in on you. It's
That was
creeping on
more
you.
traumatic than a traffic report.
Just tell, hey, you remember that guy who told you he don't care? Hey, guess what? I talked to him today. He still doesn't care.
He doesn't care, and he really doesn't like you now. Now he really doesn't like you.
No. Oh, fuck. I'm going to watch that every day on my stream. I'm going to watch that every fucking day now.
I'll
Fuck
call
him.
in, I'll call in a request for it.
He'll get so many fucking views just from me watching it every day on repeat, right in the corner. Go, look at the state of wrestling. Look at that.
Oh.
Put all
I-
kinds of wacky, like midgets dancing behind him and shit. It'll
There you
be
go.
great.
Alex, you've met this guy.
Yeah, I didn't really get to stand there and talk with him, but like
He was too
Very-
busy annoying the shit out of Jim Sterling, yeah.
he was busy talking to literally everyone.
Yeah.
He went around just talking to everybody.
Yep.
He didn't
Looking for
seem
acceptance.
I had no issue with him because he didn't talk to me. He said hi, nice to meet you, and I was like, hi, nice to meet you, and that was it. So it was like, okay, well, James doesn't seem like a bad guy because I didn't have to talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, wow, they're giving him so much shit.
That's
Talk to him
that,
for more than 3 minutes.
that was
Just talk to him for
exactly
3 minutes.
that was exactly my thought. I was like, why does it seem like a bad guy? It's because I didn't have to talk to him.
You give him
Oh
3
my
fucking minutes
God.
alone in a room with you, you'd be fucking clawing your way to fucking get out of there. Or you'd be screaming at him.
But yeah, he
Especially
was
as
he
nice
was
as you are.
definitely he was bothering everybody else though, for sure. He was going
Yeah,
around
he-
just talking to everybody.
Will you accept me into your clique? No? Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
And you could tell that people, like afterwards are separating. It's like this one's talking to this one's talking to that one. The heels are talking to the heels, the baby faces are talking to the baby faces. And and he's like running in between the both, and he's trying to find his place. I understand.
Oh, he hasn't been a wrestler in forever. Well, I say
But
forever. It's been like a year of getting him to do the ring announcer thing because he had been doing the wrestling thing forever. And shit, James isn't. It's not that he's a bad wrestler. It's that nothing has ever really worked with him before. If you need a body,
he's there.
James is a body. He's more capable than a lot of people. But at the same time,
you're basically
James is not somebody
he's
you
an
can run with.
operational prop.
I don't think he's terrible. I've watched him.
He can't run a storyline.
Well, to be fair, no one's really thrown one at him. But I mean, would you?
Not with that attitude, no.
I mean, he has had a couple of angles, but the thing with James is not going to be eye-catching. You are not going to draw interest with James because of the way James is. James will not draw that interest. It's not in him. The it factor people who just you get intrigue in it. That is not something that he possesses. This is a hell of a way to make sure that nobody wants to wrestle with you.
I was going to say, he kind of sealed his own fate with stuff like this.
Yeah,
he's ring announcer at the show. I'm not going to try to get him fucking not the ring announcer. That, by no means, that would be fucked up and lame. Like people try to make him not the ring announcer because he made a YouTube. That's stupid. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be harder for other people to give a fuck to do a fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you're gonna whine about it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go have a moan on YouTube about it.
Yeah, he had himself a good cry there afterwards. And what possesses a guy to think that's kind of cool? Stop the bullying, guys. It's 2020. It's current year. Dude, no, dude. No. Do you think any part of him just said no? Don't do this, dude. No.
You would hope. But it didn't happen.
No, it did not happen. Whatever it did, he squashed it deep down inside of him.
He smashed it.
He smashed it good. But it didn't have too far to go because he's a short little fucker.
See how it is? See how it is.
This fucking guy.
All right, I gotta get running, guys. It was great talking to you again, Tucker.
We'll see you later, Jim.
Right. Be safe, Joe.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. Now, which leg did they cut off?
Right one. Luckily, it wasn't the wrong one.
Oh.
Yeah,
dude, he's so fucking upbeat still. Like, he hasn't changed at all. It's amazing.
No,
many people would be so different than
it's not going to be.
Yeah, there's nothing that you could do about it. You just got to move forward.
Go with the flow. Exactly.
Or
backwards, depending upon which way you're leaning.
Yeah. Or half step forward, half step back. Go. Okay, talk to you later, Lefty.
All right. See you, man.
At least it was like a leg, dude. I'd hate it if it was a fucking arm.
You know what? I said the exact same thing.
Really?
I really did. Yeah. I was because I think that obviously you can get a prosthetic leg and you can get one to walk.
You can get by with that. You can learn to walk.
I gotta say, I've seen a lot of videos and stuff recently where they got like articulated hands and stuff that seem to be really working nice. But I just would think that it would be harder to adjust.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like there's so many.
Like there's a lot going on with that shit.
There's so many things you do with your hands and your fingers. I mean,
luckily, too, the amputation was below my knee, so I've got that joint still. So that's more to work with than it would be if it was above the knee where they did the amputation.
If I could not play video games or use my computer, I would not be a happy person. I mean, it's not like you can't live without them. Of course you can, but it's like
you learn to adapt.
Right, but I would not. That would be such not a happy thing for me. That's been something I've been doing for such a long time. And sure, you could learn to kind of make do with it with a prosthesis, but it's like that wouldn't be the same. You have to be doing a lot of one-handed games.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, that's the thing. I know I use my hands. I mean, even with it, whether I'm typing for work or whatever, just my hands are integral. And like I said, with the foot, you got the joint there at the ankle, and then you got your foot that you balance on. But they can replace those, and
Yeah,
there's a lot of people. I was doing some rehab before the surgery, and there was a lot of people that were in the rehab, and I was watching folks and the guys and gals that had lower leg amputations. They were walking around. You couldn't even tell. The only reason you could tell was when they lifted up their leg or they had to remove it to get an adjustment or do whatever. But I was like, wow, that's cool.
I also I draw with my right hand. I mean, I haven't done it lately, but yeah, it would suck if I lost my right hand. I wouldn't be able to draw anymore. And
Yeah, I didn't even know you were an artist. See?
well, yeah, I mean, I don't do a lot of it, and that's the same hand I write with.
Unless you're just glorifying stick figures, in which case I'm gonna be like, Alex, what are you doing?
No, I can draw a little better than that, but
All right.
that's the hand I write with as well. I wouldn't be able to write for shit with my left hand.
Yeah. No, I know that feeling.
Oh,
And
God. I haven't thought about this, but you haven't even heard about what happened with Optic, have you?
No, what happened to Optic?
Oh my God, there's not enough time.
Oh God,
okay. There's not enough time on all. There's so many things that you don't know.
I don't know a lot of stuff. Yeah, see, you get out of the loop,
damn.
man.
Is it Akujin? Are you there? Did he die? Did he die? It's okay if he did.
Did he die?
I prefer he didn't. Heyman said, "We going down this road." No, we can't. I have to get to a wrestling show. We cannot go down that road.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll save that for another day.
Oh, there's been days. Somebody could probably send you some amazing. The most amazing streams were the ones that were probably about like Broski and Optic.
Oh boy,
because they would real time make shit up.
Oh God!
And
really
change their story on the fly
how do you keep track of that stuff if you're making it up on the fly.
As the show is going on, their excuses change so much. Oh. The last list that MK Thales made was the list of excuses that Broski used within one day for stealing someone's art and selling it.
Oh, what? Oh God. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. I'll have to find out.
That was the last list that MK made, and it was very fitting and very fucking long. It was pretty fucking amazing how long that list was. Yeah, and this is like within a 1 day period. That's the main thing about it. Just as the stream goes, this list just keeps getting longer. Just keeps going. It's amazing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up with that.
All right. I see. All right. Thrax is saying we can't go. We're not going down the road. We're not going down the road. It's a very long road, painful road.
Yeah, we'll save that for another day.
Tonight's road. Tonight's wrestling show is the last wrestling show before the big Halloween show. Where, by the way, next week will be a year since I beat Jim Sterling for the YouTube belt.
Nice.
I helped.
You did help. I didn't know it had already been a year. It did not feel like it.
Fun.
Yeah, it did not feel like it had already been a year, but somebody told me that earlier. So that. But there's one more show before that show. Pretty sure. Just doing something. Probably just doing like a tag match or something tonight. Something normal.
You know what's really cool about that whole thing you guys did? When you look up pictures of Jim Sterling as a wrestler, a lot of them just come up of him holding that belt, the YouTube belt. So it's like Pro South had such an impact that, like, if they talk about Jim Sterling as a wrestler, there's just pictures of him holding your belt.
Good.
Now, I was gonna ask real quick. Do you guys, does the association you wrestle with, do they ever do like YouTube videos or anything to showcase you guys wrestling?
They live stream it.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to get that information for you to take off today.
It always gets posted in here and like around. Dude,
Okay,
it's
yeah. I just got back into the chat, so if they post it, then I'll.
oh, it's legal.
Okay, cool.
It's done out of it's to look like the old like studio shows that used to come out of the South.
Okay,
and it's done in
okay.
like an old like play. I think there used to be a playhouse or something like that. Where they would do
Nice.
plays. And
See, I missed
it
it.
is.
Like I said, as a kid, I can remember just getting up. I get up at like 5:30 on a Sunday morning to watch.
It was
Gene
totally
Okerlund.
different then.
Yeah, and he was just off to the side of the deal, and you'd have everybody from the Iron Sheik to early Hulk Hogan to just all kinds of people to show up and talk shit. It was great.
Exactly. That's what it's built to be like. That's
Nice.
that's what
cool
the show
vibe.
is supposed to be like. You can't mimic having 20,000 people inside of a fucking building.
Yeah.
All right. You mimic that fucking thing, and then sometimes go do big shows. You can go, take it to an armory, take it to a hall, take it to a civic center, something like that. But if you just do a weekly show out of a small studio kind of thing like that, shit works. You just got to do it right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think. Well, I mean, just like I say, that was what we kind of grew up with. So go figure.
Yeah, I don't think it. Well, there is an NWA channel on YouTube that does it now, and they do a good job.
Do they do a good job?
They made it look like the old NWA set,
Nice,
and all that shit, and they have the same kind of feel for it. So they do it, and they do a really good job with that. I enjoy it. The Rock and Roll Express won the NWA tag team titles earlier this year, so that's insane. In 2020, the Rock and Roll Express were tag team champions, but it's good shit. Fun shit.
Nice.
Wrestling has changed and stayed the same pretty much at the same time.
It's the way it usually works, isn't it?
That
Progress, but you still got the same feel to it.
pretty much.
Very cool.
In the interest of trying to stay away from the broski road, because people they want to go down this road. We're not going to go down this road. We've got to run away. Akujin.
Yeah.
Are you there? Can you throw everybody in the caboose and just fucking run away?
Yeah. Either that or I'll have to do a traffic report, one of the two.
Wait! End with his traffic report. Let him do his traffic, and then end, Akujin. We haven't had one of these in a fucking hot minute.
Deal.
Yeah, shit. Almost a couple of years. All right, let's see here. Let me think of something. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. We've got poor visibility for those heading northbound on the 401 due to intermittent patches of fog. A semi hauling rubber chickens and adult sex toys jackknifed on the westbound lanes of the interstate, causing backups due to curiosity traffic. The State Patrol has released a statement warning YouTube content creators under the age of 20 to avoid the area unless they want to go through puberty. Today's traffic report sponsors are random assholes ripping you off. Are you looking for something fun to read? Well, true believers, Coach Copy Paste has a novel for you. Sex, violence, and intrigue on an international level. Hollywood Alley, formerly known as the Iliad, will be released sometime in the next 30 years. For $29.99, you can receive a hardbound copy of Homer's classic signed by Coach Plagiarism. Help the coach to sniff out his own farts by pre-ordering someone else's book that he'll never release. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now back to Tonky time.
Oh no!